At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
If you grill it, he will come.
Hey.
Hey.
Is this heaven?
Nope. It's fairway.
SWIC is a community. Southwestern Community College is a place in rural southwest Iowa where students from across the world come to be a part of a tight-knit family, Spartan Nation, where they study, train, grow, thrive, and are called by name, not by number. At SWIC, we are one.
Good evening and welcome to Coralville, the Extreme Arena for the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau. I'm Dar Danielson, Clayton Young beside me here as we get ready to open up the 2A competition here on the Girls Union Network, powered by MidAmerican Energy Company. As you can see on the screen, we'll have formats going, and we did the 1A the first session, and gets going quite fast, Clayton, and you get pins, and so we move from the 100 to the, it moves through the classes pretty fast. I think we only had a couple times where we had like all four mats with one class going in that earlier session, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. It went pretty fast. It was moving pretty quick, and I'd expect about the same here in this one, and just more wrestling. Kind of pretty excited about it.
Anything stands out? I know we talked a little bit about the 2A, and probably, we'll see if a little more experience or, different style here in 2A as they split it apart. But any thoughts on that?
There's some weights that are just kind of stacked. 170, 3 nationally ranked wrestlers in it. So that's going to be one to watch out for here today. And also Katie Biscaglia as well. She's about as good as they come.
She's looking for number 4, right?
Number 4. She's lost one time.
And she had the first ever title, right? And when they went to the girls, this is the third year for the girls sanctioned tournament. All right, so a lot of wrestling ahead here this afternoon and evening. We're going to take a break. We'll be back with more after this at the Girls State Wrestling Tournament here on the Girls Union Network, powered by MidAmerican Energy.
At MidAmerican Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. MidAmerican Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. apologizes and welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Fuel choice that's cheaper, homegrown, and better for the planet? Now that's worth the hype. Pump it up with unleaded 88.
Freedom Tire is proud to support the Iowa Girl through their sponsorship of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. With 6 locations around the metro, you're never far from getting you back or keeping you on the road. Our certified staff and state-of-the-art technology means you can take comfort knowing you've got the best work at the best prices. Give us a try at Freedom Tire, a proud supporter of the IGHSAU.
Across Iowa, you don't have to look far to find a bank that's got your back. From just around the corner to the next town over, hundreds of neighborhood banks are going the distance to ensure your future looks brighter than ever. By providing jobs, supporting local businesses, strengthening communities, and helping your dreams become reality. Here, the life you build is backed by Iowa banks. See how banks are making a difference near you at iowabankers.com.
Health powers life. From the delightfully routine to the truly uncharted, and the unexpected can happen in a heartbeat. Mercy One offers the latest cardiovascular treatment options, leading-edge clinical research trials, and the region's top cardiologists and surgeons. Count on our experts for the most advanced therapies and personalized care, ensuring you're ready no matter what life brings next. Find care at mercyone.org/healthpowerslife.
Excuse me, man. You dropped this.
Excelling in athletics takes teamwork, dedication, and a commitment to excellence. These are the same qualities that help our pig farmers and our communities thrive. The Iowa Pork Producers Association is proud to support statewide high school athletics and the student athletes who make us all proud. Visit iowapork.org/WeCare to meet the people behind the pork and hear about our winning approach to caring for our pigs, the environment, and our communities.
We're here in Coralville getting ready for Class 2A wrestling at the State Girls Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Digital Network. Let's take a look at some of the SUCUP tournament stats for this 2A these 2A matchups. 448 qualifiers, 159 different schools and teams. Cedar Falls and Raccoon River had the most qualifiers with 11. 11 returning champions. We mentioned Katie Biscaglia of Raccoon River, looking to become the third girls 4-time state champion. And you see the other two there at the bottom. So those are some of the overall stats. Let's take a look at coming up our Hy-Vee stats for our first weight class in 2A. The champion last year, Sierra Becker of Indianola. Top seeds Nora Onimus of Indianola, Kiara Ruiz of Spencer, and Mara Davis of Algona. They are our top, some of our top seeds here. Hy-Vee is a proud sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union. Hy-Vee is where there's a helpful smile in every aisle. So almost got the preliminaries all done, and we'll be ready to get wrestling here on the 4 mats. We'll have mats 5, 6, 7, and 8. The mats 1, 2, 3, 4 will be on the other stream if you're looking for those. Let's take a break. We'll do that and come back with more at the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau.
We hope you're enjoying all the great competition you're seeing here today. At the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union, we're grateful for the incredible support that makes this event possible. None more vital or valued than the proud title sponsor, Iowa Farm Bureau. With me here today is Brent Johnson, president of the Iowa Farm Bureau, to explain why their organization invests in and supports the Girls Union.
Thanks, Aaron. The Iowa Farm Bureau has been the title sponsor of the Iowa Girls High School Athletic Union for more than 2 decades now. The athletes competing here today represent the very best of our nation's student athletes, driven, dedicated, and committed to teamwork. At the Iowa Farm Bureau, we share those same values. Our farmers lead the nation not only in the production of corn, hogs, eggs, and ethanol, but also in the implementation of a number of innovative soil and water conservation practices which hold soil in place and reduce runoff. These shared values unite Iowa's student athletes and farm families, and our partnership with the Girls Union gives us the perfect opportunity to celebrate that commitment to excellence statewide.
Thank you, Brent. We appreciate the Iowa Farm Bureau's ongoing support and the role you play in helping Iowa's girls shine.
And we're at the Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau here at the Extreme Arena in Coralville on the Girls Union Digital Network, powered by Mid-American Energy. We'll have, as you see on the screen, 4 mats going and try to keep you up on all this as the wrestlers are out, Clayton, and getting ready, trying to shake off those final little, butterflies and getting ready to go once you get in there. And that's the thing with wrestling, too. If you come out and you're a little tentative and a little nervous at first, it can really sting you, can't it?
Yeah, it can. And usually when I was wrestling in high school, I'd be nervous until I put my toe on the line and we're ready to go. So I think that's for how most of these girls here probably the same. And then sometimes this is a big moment, so the nerves can be running a little high. So. And
then as you go through the periods, as the match goes on, too, you got to keep up that energy and not lose focus. We had our last match of the first session, had a girl who was down 10-2. Late in the third period, she flipped the girl, pinned her, and ended up winning as she trailed the whole match. And I think we're ready to go. Here we are. We got Mara Davis and Brooke Walrath on mat 5, Avery Hedrick, Olivia Smith on mat 6, Ellie Casey, Sophia Adams on mat 7, Mia Breitbach and Kiara Ruiz on mat 8.
Yeah, Ruiz is the 2 seed for Spencer, state placer a year ago for them. And she's facing Bree Bach of Carlisle on mat number 8 there at 100 pounds.
A little action on 5. Mara Davis, Brooke Walrath, as there's 2 points there for the, or 3 points, excuse me, for the takedown for Davis of Algona, or excuse me, Albia. No, that is Algona's.
On mat 3, Ruiz able to get a takedown and looking for a cradle here on 8 against Breitbach. And right, it gets into her back. Ruiz looking for the fall on mat 8 here at 100 pounds. Trying to get her tournament started off with a win. And getting pretty close there. And there it is, a fall for Kiara Ruiz of Spencer in 1 minute and 10 seconds.
So the number 2 seed comes out and gets a fall against the number 15. 3-0 still on 7. 3-1 on 5 with Mara Davis, the number 3 seed, and Brooke Walrath. Right here on 6, it's 3-0 with Hedrick over Olivia Smith.
New match on 8. Here we got Sloan Foss of Cedar Falls and Cambry Westendorf of Waverly Shell Rock at 105 pounds. So they're working towards the edge, and early on in that first period over on mat number 8.
And that's in the 105 now. And on mat 5, Davis and Walrath now tied up. 4-4 there. Over on 7, it's 3-0 Casey over Sophie Adams. They go to the second period.
On 8, still scoreless over there between Foss and Westendorf.
Hedrick starting out on top on mat 5, or excuse me, Davis, rather, in that 4-4 match.
I would say on mat 8, that's definitely not the first time Foss and Westendorf have wrestled each other.
Smith gets an escape here on mat 6, making it 3-1. Now Walrath is working on top over on mat 5 in the match that's tied up over there, 4-4. And on 7, Grayo Casey. And she's trying to work her over. And quite a match going on here in 6. They're just going right at each other, aren't they?
They are scrapping over here on 6 with Hedrick and Smith. As Smith here snaps her down in a front headlock. And now a body lock, but Smith puts her to her back. Smith looking for the fall with under 30 to go. And there it is, Olivia Smith of South Tama moving on with a second period fall over Avery Hedrick of West Des Moines.
And we're tied up 6-6 again over on mat 5. As I think Davis took the lead, but then Walrath came back as we go to the third period here in that one.
On 8, it's now 1-0 Westendorf in front over there at 105 pounds.
Let's take a look at our Hy-Vee stats here for the 105-pound. There's our Sukups facts. We'll get the Hy-Vee stats coming up. They start the third period 6-6 on mat 5. And
New match here on 6 is Olivia Sheffield of Decorah and Jocelyn Swanson of Hinton.
Let's see, 6-6 still on 5. They're both in the up position.
On 8, it's still 1-0 over there with Westendorf and Foss. Now make that 2-0 Westendorf as Foss was hit with another stall call. So Westendorf has a 2-point lead at 105 pounds.
Ellie Casey leading Sophie Adams on mat 7. And let's see who's going to get points on 5. Looked like Davis trying to work around there, get control.
On 8, there was a takedown for Westendorf, making it 5-0.
Davis trying to get Walrath on her back.
Still, I was about to say they haven't awarded points yet.
26 seconds. He's managing to, oh, there's 2. 3 and then 2. So it makes it 11-6. Davis.
Here on 6, right at the end of the period, Olivia Sheffield able to get a takedown late in that first period as time expires. Take a 4-3 lead over Swanson.
And Mara Davis of Algona will win over on mat 5, 11-6 in that one.
There'll be a new match coming out on mat.
Excuse me, mat 5. I'm not. Go ahead.
There'll be a new match here on mat number 5. It's at 105 pounds. That is Cassidy McAllister of Raccoon River against Shelby Croat of MOC Floyd Valley. Cassidy McAllister comes in with a record of 46-1. Croat at 23-11.
So it looks like Ellie Casey's going to win on 7. That's it, right? Third period. Yep. So Casey will win that one.
On 8, Westendorf in firm control here, up 6-0 with 40 seconds to go. But that means nothing, especially here today.
And right here in front of us, 6-5. Swanson over Sheffield on mat 6. This is 105-pound.
On mat number 7, a new match there. It's Madison Stickrod of Spencer taking on Nia Kelly of Dallas Center Grimes. On mat 8, Westendorf putting the finishing touches on a first round win and gets a takedown to get the major decision. So Westendorf is the winner over there on mat 8, 9-0 at 105 pounds.
So a takedown on mat 5 for Cassidy McAllister. Out of Raccoon River.
And we got a fun one right in front of us here on mat 6 with Sheffield and Swanson. It's just been back and forth as Sheffield has retaken the lead up 9-6. New match on 8 here. It is Mariana Angelis of Cedar Rapids Kennedy versus Lauren Watson of Ankeny on mat number 8.
And that's a 110-pound match. Now 6-1, Cassidy McAllister up over Shelby Croat on mat 5.
On mat 7, Stickrod was able to get a takedown. And on 8, Angelis is in trouble here early. Was Watson has her on her back. Looking for the fall here is Lauren Watson of Ankeny. And we're tied again here on mat 6. The Swanson gets another takedown.
It's been back and forth.
And now Sheffield takes the lead. This is a real fun one here on mat 6, folks. And there's a fall on mat 8 for Lauren Watson of Ankeny. Here is Sheffield has Swanson in a front headlock, and Sheffield's going to finish the takedown, going up 13-9 with a minute to go here on mat 6 at 105.
On, let's see, mat 8, it'll be Cora Shutt of Sioux Center and Laura Storr of Algona. They're in the 115 pound class.
Looks like McAllister over there extending her lead on mat number 5.
Yeah, up to 9-1. And 31 seconds to go here on mat 6. Can Swanson come back again?
Yeah, she's only down by 3 now after the technical violation on Sheffield there. So this makes it really interesting.
So you're telling me there's a chance?
Yes.
Yeah, with 31 seconds.
If she gets out and gets an escape, takedown could win it. And we're going to have a caution there. We're still scoreless over there on 8 with Shutt and Storr.
11-3 now. McAllister leading as the second period winds down on mat 5.
On mat number 7, Stickrod still leads 3-1 in the second. And big, that was a big move right there from Swanson. Just ran out of room of the mat, and they're going to say Sheffield still in control. So it's 13-10 here on 6, 18 seconds to go. This 105 first round match between Swanson and Sheffield. As Swanson trying to will her way to get up, and I think she's just going to run out of time. And Sheffield's going to get a takedown right at the end, making it 16-11. And Olivia Sheffield is moving on to the quarterfinals.
Very hard-fought matchup there.
This match's been fun over here on mat 6 so far, just the 2 matches we've had. As it is 3-0 now. Storr ahead of Shutt on mat number 8.
13-3 McAllister. There she gets another takedown.
On mat 7, that is Stickrod ahead. 3-2 over Kylie of Dallas Center Grimes. Got a new match here on 6. It's Cameron Anderson of Sioux City North against Avea Holden of North Scott here on mat number 6 at 110 pounds.
Still 3-2 on mat 7. Mat 8 Storr, 3-0.
And that's going to be a tech fall on mat 5 for Cassidy McAllister, as she will move on to the quarterfinals for Raccoon River at 105 pounds.
Gets the win.
A lot of action over there on mat 8 as Shutt kind of ran Storr out of bounds there. As Storr leads 4-0.
Over on 5.
That is Alyssa Wheeler of Carlisle.
Yep, and Jordan Cole. Let's see, 2A 110 pounds. Ashley Leslie of Nevada, the champion. Biscaglia, Watson, and Wheeler, some of the top seeds there. Your Hy-Vee stats. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
on mat number 7. Kylie has taken the lead. And it's going to be locked hands on Kylie, I believe. So that's going to make it 5-4. Kylie on top of, they gave Stick Rod an escape. So it's 5-5 over there on 7 at 105 pounds between Stick Rod and Kylie.
And on 5, had her on her back there for a second. Gets a takedown.
Here on 6, there's no score through 1.
Gonna get her in the cradle. And Wheeler now gets the 4, 7-0.
So the score is 5-5 over there. They talked about it. So I'm assuming that was her second violation, and that's why it is 5-5. So that's the second point. She gets 2 there. And we got some chippiness going on mat 8 with Shutt and Storr.
So we'll go the second period here on mat 5. Wheeler leading Jordan Cole 7-0. Still no score here on mat 6.
Not for long. That's Holden. She's got Anderson on her back here. Looking for a fall. And there it is. Avea Holden of North Scott with the win here in this first round match at 110. On mat 7, it was Kylie that took the lead down there. It's 8-6, and Kylie's going to pick up the win over Madison Stickrod of Spencer. So she's moving on at 105. We have a new one at 6. It is at 115. It is Jada Mingus Alfaro of Spencer versus Kate Eggleston of Iowa City Liberty. And a new match on mat 7. It's Isabella Stumbo of Cedar Falls versus Macy Teat of Waverly Shell Rock. Still 6-1 down there on 8. And Shutt's been the aggressor. That's going to be another stall call on Storr. So that's going to give Shutt a point. And Shutt runs her out of bounds again. That's at 6-2. Storr in front of Shutt.
Wheeler's extended her lead 9-0 on mat 5 over Jordan Cole.
Minute and a half to go. Under a minute and a half to go with Shutt and Storr on 8. It's 6-2.
No score here on mat 6. Right now, Mingus Alfaro and Kate Eggleston. And that might change here. She bridged out of it. Get the takedown for Eggleston. Back points.
I think on mat 8, Shutt's getting a little frustrated over there. She keeps getting in on the legs, but then she's running out of room at the very end and not be able to finish these takedowns. She's probably outshot her about 15-2 in this match. There she is again on another shot.
On 5, Wheeler still up 9-0. Minute and a half, about a minute and a half to go in the third. She gets another takedown. to make it 12-0.
And there's another stall on Storr, so it's going to be 6-4. Shutt gets a takedown. She's going to win. But I think also with Shutt here, I think the length is really causing problems for her over there on Matt 8. She takes another shot. Now up into a body lock.
Stumbo got the takedown. She leads 3-0 heading into the second period on mat 7.
And I don't think it's going to be enough. Shutt is going to fall short on mat number 8. Your winner's going to be Laura Storr of Algona. On to the quarterfinals. Here on mat 6, domination from Kate Eggleston here as it's 10-1 in the second period over Mingus Alfaro.
And third period winding down on mat 5. Wheeler up 12-0.
New match on mat 8. It is Morgan Krall of Independence versus Olivia Hollum of Kennedy, and a fall for Eggleston here on 6.
And Alyssa Wheeler will advance on mat 5.
That match on mat 8 is the 120-pound weight class with Krall and Halam. We have a new match here on mat number 6 and 5 as well. On 5, it's going to be number 1 seeded, number 1 ranked Abigail Myrer of Pleasant Valley, taking on Martha Willard of Iowa City High at 120.
So the one on 6 we're up to 125 here.
That is Haley Wiskus of Dubuque Hempstead, and Ellie Hancock of Raccoon River. Stumbo over there on 7, looking for a fall.
Number 5, number 1, Abigail Myrer and Martha Willard. Myrer has the takedown for a 3-0 lead.
On mat 8, that looks like Krall in deep on a shot. She's going to get the takedown. We'll make it 3-0.
There's a takedown here on 6. As Hancock.
And Myrer looking for the fall over there on mat number 5. And there it is. Abigail Myrer on to the quarterfinals for Pleasant Valley.
Number 1 seed wins the opener. That's in the 120 class.
Over on mat 7, it's now 7-2. Oh, pardon me, 9-0. Stumbo on top of Teat.
So on mat 5, we'll have Jayla Thielen of Ames and Caitlin Rao of Iowa City Liberty.
Yes.
In the 125-pound class on mat 5.
Both come in with pretty impressive records there on mat 5.
Yeah, 37-12 for Thielen, 39-5 for Rao. She's the 6th seed, Thielen the 11th seed.
Stumbo looking for some, got a reversal there. It's now 11-2. Stumbo on top of Teat at 110. Now she's got Teat on her back, and there's the fall for Isabella Stumbo of Cedar Falls. Halam and Krall 6-2 on mat 8 in the first period. Krall in front. We have a new match on mat 7 as well. That's going to be Trudy Hogg of Ankeny and Piper Zamastil of Prairie Cedar Rapids.
And that's a 120 match. 3-1 on 5 now. Keelan ahead of Caitlin Rao.
Still that same score over here on 6 with Hancock and Wiskus. And Wiskus going to get out of there. Now it's 3-1.
Or 3-2.
3-2,
right?
rather.
Yeah. It was 3-1. She got the escape. Yeah, I wasn't very good at math either. Stuff happens fast when you're watching formats, doesn't it?
Yes, it does.
Still 3-1 on 5. Over on 7, they're pushing toward the edge over there. And Haig and Zamastil.
(3-2) still here on 6 with Wiskus and Hancock. On mat 8, Morgan Crawl extends her lead to 7 with a takedown, making it 9-2.
Haig tried to shoot there, but Zamastil held her off. Now takes her down. Zamastil with the takedown on mat 7 to go up 3-0.
Thielen over here on mat 5 is up 5-2 now over Rao. Mat 6 has been a mat for some good matches here. We got another good one with Hancock and Wiskus.
3-2 going into the third period. Over on 7. Haig gets an escape point. Makes it 3-1 at the end of the first period.
On mat 8, Crawl heads to the third period, leading 9-3 over Halam.
It looks like
Kennedy.
Zamastil will go on top on 7. It's our 125-pound high V lineup. You see the last year's champion, the top seeds, Ruby Ruth, Nessa Salmani, and Camille Schultz. High V, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
Thielen still leads 5-2 over there on mat 5. She is the underdog in this one. She is the 11 seed, I believe, at 125.
11 seed and 6 seed.
Hancock here on 6 gets an escape, so it's 4-2. If Wiskus is able to get a takedown, she can take the lead. Shot from Hancock, trying to finish, and she will. She'll extend her lead to 7-2. And that was Zamastil.
The fall?
Yes. Zamastil with the pin. She's moving on.
We're on 5. Thielen still hanging on.
On mat 7, we are now at 130 pounds. That'll be top seed Avea Smith of Lewis Central taking on Maggie Dirks of Carroll. Smith a champ a year ago for the Titans. Halam trying to mount a comeback here on mat 8. It's 9-4. She's trying to get Crawl turned.
Smith with the takedown on mat 7.
Winner here on 6 is Ellie Hancock of Raccoon River. And Smith making quick work of Dirks here. She put her to her back.
Tila now up 8-2 on match 7.
And the winner over there on 8, I couldn't quite catch that one. I looked away for a second and it was over. But we got a new match here on 6. That is Nessa Selmani of Bettendorf taking on Riley Neiman of Spencer. And Selmani making quick work of her almost there. She put her back right away. And now she's got her on her back again. Looking for the fall is Selmani. And there it is, a fall for Nessa Selmani in 31 seconds for the Bulldogs of Bettendorf. And we have the top seed at 125 now on the mat over on mat 8. That is Ruby Roof of Algona, the freshman, in on a takedown right away.
Mat 5, Thielen on the verge of taking that one up 9-3 with 5 seconds.
Oh, put her to her back, too.
Yeah, but
the upset there.
As Thielen.
Storr was able to get the win there. Or Crawl was able to win on 8.
Okay.
And that's over already. Ruby Roof gets the fall. Look away for a second, and she gets the win.
Yeah. Ruby, okay, that was on 8.
And here another match that I haven't introduced yet. Here on mat 6, it's Destiny Hepner of Cedar Falls and Josie Logan of Marion at 130. New match at mat 5 is Izzy Duncan of Raccoon River and Denisha Watson of Waterloo West. And a new one on 8 is Elena Galanakis of Creston versus Kate Erickson of Perry.
Here's our Hy-Vee lineup for the 130-pound matches. You see Mackenzie Childers, the champion last year, Avia Smith, Alexis Stevens, and Brielle Park, the top seeds. Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle, bringing you our Hy-Vee lineups for the 130-pound class.
Smith was the winner over there on 7 via tech fall over Maggie Dirks of Carroll. So she's on to the quarters.
So mat 5, no score though. Early going. Also 6, no score here in the early going of this one. As Erickson trying to get a leg, but.
And on mat number 7, the new match there will be Beth Ann Templeman of Raccoon River versus Sienna Fear of Algona on 7.
And that's a 135-pound match now. As we're cruising right through here. We've had a few falls that keep things really moving.
Erickson and Galanakis scrapping down there on 8. Galanakis got the takedown. She didn't think she got it. So it's 3-0 Galanakis on 8. On 7, they're still, no, they're not scoreless anymore. That's a takedown for, I couldn't see who that was. That Fear?
Fear.
Yeah, Fear.
Yeah, Fear got the takedown.
Against Templeman. And yeah, she readjusts. Trying to get the fall is Fear here on mat number 7. And she got it. Sienna Fear over Beth Ann Templeman. She's on to the quarters.
Okay, 1-0 on mat 6 here. Hepner.
New match here at mat number 7 is Addie Nelson of Southeast Polk and Kennedy Montgomery of Pella.
Still no score on 5 with Izzy Duncan and Denisha Watson.
And we're tied over on 8. That's a takedown for Erickson of Perry.
And Watson now gets the takedown on 5. Duncan trying to escape but runs out of room over there.
It's a tight match over there on mat 5. Got some good matches here so far early on. On mat 7, it's a 3-0 lead for Nelson of Southeast Polk.
Over Kennedy Montgomery.
Nelson comes in with a 39-2 record on the year. Very impressive. She's got a bar arm there. She's getting her to her back. Looking for the fall is Nelson on mat 7. Got Montgomery in some trouble here, and there's the fall for Addie Nelson. She's moving on at 135 to the quarterfinals.
Josie Logan gets an escape on mat 6 to make it 4-1. Mat 5 winded down period 2 with Watson leading 3-0. Trying to keep her from escaping there. Looking for the leg.
And we got a new match on mat number 7. It is Lindsay Trotter of Lewis Central versus Lauren Metcalf of Ames at 140 pounds. And we got a really good one down on 8. It's 4-3. Galanakis in front as we head into the third period over Erickson. On mat 7, already a takedown for Metcalf of Ames. She's looking for getting some near fall, maybe a pin here.
We'll go to the third period on mat 5. Denisha Watson hanging on to a 3-0 lead over Izzy Duncan.
We got two really good tight matches right in front of us with mats 6 and 8. Erickson trying to get a turn here. She's got a hammer lock. And Galanakis able to get out. So now it's 5-3. Galanakis in front of Erickson. And here on 6, it's 4-1. Hepner in front of Logan, and she's going to put Logan to her back. Hepner is going to get bonus points and Galanakis with a big move on 8. Hepner with a fall here on 6. Galanakis looking to do the same on 8, and she does. Galanakis and Hepner were on the same page there. Did about the same move, too.
Yeah. Both get the fall. Still 3-0 on mat 5. 30 seconds into the third period.
On mat number 7, it is 7-0. Metcalf in front of Trotter on 7. New match here on 6 is Acacia Lugalaba Ndamba of Iowa City Liberty and Lexa Rosevink of Ames. And then the new match on 8 is Haley Togba of Ankeny versus Evelyn Eggleston of Iowa City Liberty. Rosevink, big throw here on mat number 6. He's got ALN is what I'm going to call her because I don't know if I'm going to be able to say that again.
Now 4-0 on mat 5. Denisha Watson leading Izzy Duncan.
Rosavink's got her on her back, looking for the fall here on 6. Lexa Rosavink at 135 gets the fall in 49 seconds. She's moving on for the Cyclones. And on mat 8, it's 3-1. Eggleston in front of Togba.
Time running out on mat 5. Denisha Watson leading Izzy Duncan 4-0. And she's in control there, and that's the way it'll end. Denisha Watson gets her 26th victory.
On 8. Eggleston looking for the fall there. She got a takedown, and she's got Togba in some trouble here. Is she going to be able to? Yeah, she's got plenty of time to work for the fall. And I might as well introduce this match here with Rucker.
Yeah.
Rucker of South Tama, Maylee Rucker, against Caitlin Mercel of Cedar Rapids Jefferson. The new match on mat 5 is Eunice Raina Yock and Mia Luck. Raina Yock of MLC Floyd Valley, Luck of Oskaloosa.
Yep, the 135-pound matchup there on mat 5.
And Rucker looking for the fall here on 6. She got it.
There it is.
Maylee Rucker of South Tama. Commanding lead over there on 8 for Eggleston.
Yeah, she's controlled it most of the way. Our Hy-Vee lineups for 140 pounds. See Hayden Bratlin, Navankity, the champion. Callista Rodish, McKenna Miller, and Mara Smith. Some of our top seeds here. Hy-Vee lineup brought to you by Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every aisle.
On mat 5, we're still scoreless between Luck and Raina Yock.
Oh, throw over there on 7.
That would be Metcalf. She's got
12-4 lead.
Trotter in trouble. Oh, big throw on 8 here from Eggleston. Putting Togba on her back. Gonna get 3, the takedown there for Eggleston as it's 13-1. And Eggleston is gonna put the icing on the cake here and get the fall for the Bolts.
And Jamie Craw goes up 7-0 on Collins Ryan here on mat 6.
Still scoreless on 5 over there as the time is winding down in the first period.
There it goes, scoreless first period. And let's see, mat 7, still about a minute to go there. Metcalf
in front, but Trotter trying to make a comeback here. She's trying to get to a cradle, couldn't quite get there. And Craw looks like she's about to finish it here on 6.
On mat 5, Raina took up. Now Luck trying to get out.
We have a
Luck gets out for the escape point on mat 5.
And a final here on 6. Craw with the fall for Ankeny. On 7, 12-5 is the score. Metcalf leading Trotter. The new match on 8 is Mara Smith of Fort Madison and Chloe Schmidt of Western Dubuque. And Smith already up 5-0. Smith might finish it right here. She's got her on her back. And she does. No, I heard a different whistle. Oh, that was over there on mat 5.
Yeah, Luck got the fall over there.
And a big win for the Indians of Oskaloosa. For Mia Luck. And we got the top seed at 155 on right in front of us here on mat 6. That is Skylar Slade of Southeast Polk. Taking on Claire Preeb of Independence. Already up 3-0 is Slade.
Boy, that match on 7 seems like it's taken forever, isn't it?
Yeah,
but they're finally winding down the final 5 seconds there.
It seems like it's been 12-5 for an hour.
Yeah, and Metcalf is going to go on and win 12-5. Yeah, it seemed like that final period took 10 minutes to go, but.
And Smith has had Schmidt on her back, it feels like, for this whole period. And she's going to run out of time. Not going to get the fall as they're still wrestling. He hasn't blown the whistle yet. And now he does. And this one is over here on 6. Skylar Slade with the fall for Southeast Polk. On mat number 8. Smith is up 13-0 at 140 pounds. New match on mat number 7 at 140 is Kylie Ernst of Cedar Falls and McKenna Miller of Waverly Shell Rock. And on mat 5 is a new match. It's Benton's Izzy Schottmer and Meredith Comp of Cedar Rapids.
Up with a takedown, 3-0.
Other Benton wrestler right in front of us here at 155. It's Lena DeMoss. She's taking on CC Wagner of Gilbert. Oh, we have an injury over here on mat 8. Shoulder might have popped out of place there for Mara Smith.
Still 3-0 on mat 5 as the first period is winding down there. Izzy Schottmer up over Meredith Comp. Oh, I guess she got a point late there for the escape.
It's good news over there on 8. Smith is able to go. Maybe just a stinger as it's 13-1. Smith in front of Schmidt. DeMoss here trying to work for the fall.
McKenna Miller up 3-0 on Kylie Ernst on mat 7.
Oh, that's not good, and she's down again. Smith is down again with a shoulder injury. Yeah, she might be done. That's a shame, because she was up 13-1. And winner here on 6 is Lena DeMoss of Benton.
Now 4-3 now on mat 5. Now 4-4 on mat 5.
That was the quick pin, Matt, earlier in the first session.
Yeah, the first session, yeah. We had like 6 pins in the first several there.
And here's one of the best you'll see in the state of Iowa right here, Amelia DiGiumessi of Waverly Shell Rock. She's going to take on Sakina Aruna of Cedar Rapids Jefferson here on mat 6.
DiGiumessi 40-1. Aruna 18-13, the 16 seed. DiGiumessi the number 1 seed there. Still 4-4. With 30 seconds to go on mat 5.
Oh, nice shot there
Schottner and Comp. Now on 7.
On 8, it looks like Smith is going to continue. And she's one tough cookie, that's for sure.
And DiGiumessi, a quick takedown. And we'll start the third period on mat 5, tied 4-apiece. Izzy Schottmer, Meredith Comp.
On mat 7, it's still 7-0. Miller on top of Ernst. That is in the second period. IGHSAU trying to get Aruna turned over here. On 8, in on a shot there is Schmidt. Smith trying to defend.
Schottmer trying to.
And she does. That's going to be a takedown for Smith. And she's going to get the win. That's going to be a tech fall.
IGHSAU getting her turn.
And yeah, she's got her on her back here. IGHSAU. She's got to get some near fall. But Mara Smith over there on mat 8 fighting through some injury and gets a tech fall, 17-1, and she's on to the quarterfinals.
6'4", Comp takes the lead over Schottner on mat 5. And
that should do it here on 6. Yep.
There it is.
IGHSAU of Waverly Shell Rock on to the quarterfinals.
Win number 41. Now on mat 5, there's the fall.
Comp.
Meredith Comp gets the win.
On mat number 8, the new match is Natalie Keller of Raccoon River taking on Paisley Bro of Saltama. And going to be a new match here on 6 and 5 as well. 6 will be Ellie Wagner of West Des Moines and Peyton Trainer of North Metro. Two combined programs here with West Des Moines and North Metro. And then on 5, the new match is Peyton Van Dyke of Iowa City Liberty and Bella Bruins of Raccoon River.
I'm glad you're keeping that all straight.
Miller still has an 11-0 lead over Ernst on 7. On 8, we're just underway, and it's going to be a takedown for Natalie Keller. No, Paisley Bro, I should say. That is not Keller. That's Bro with the takedown.
No score on 5 right now. Peyton Van Dyke, Bella Bruins. Also Matt 6 here, still no score. Ellie Wagner, Peyton Trainer.
Paisley Bro, I believe, is a pretty low seed. I want to say she's like a 15 seed or something along those lines at 145 pounds. Keller, I believe, is a pretty high seed.
Yeah, Keller's a 3, Bro is a 14.
And here on
right
6,
in front of us, there it is.
Peyton Trainer of North Metro gets the win. She's moving on. Not quite sure what schools make up North Metro.
Johnson, Urbandale, Des Moines Christian.
All right, makes sense.
Our producer, Randy, right on top of that. He's Mr. Information.
And there's that match has gone final over there on mat number 7. That's going to be a 16-0 win for McKenna Miller over Kylie Ernst. So here on 6, new match we're at 190 pounds, folks. Number 1 seed, Briar Ludeman of Cedar Falls here, taking on Aranza Hernandez of Sioux Center.
Still no score on 5. Peyton Van Dyke, Bella Bruins, 155-pound match. And almost had an escape there by Van Dyke.
We'll have a new match on mat 7 as well. It'll be Karine Panya of Lamar's taking on Kat DePrima of Fort Madison. Bro still in the lead over there at 8, up 3-0 against Natalie Keller. Ludeman here on 6, looking for the fall over Hernandez. Ludeman here at 190 pounds, trying to get a fall. She's got Hernandez on her back, and there it is, a fall for Briar Ludeman of Cedar Falls.
The number 1 seed goes to 47-1. Still no score on 5. Peyton Van Dyke, Bella Bruins. That is Bruins on top there.
It is now 3-0 down there on 7. That is Panya in front.
And Van Dyke gets the escape to get the point
and
take the lead.
New match here at mat number 6 at 190 pounds. It's Sophie Reed of Southeast Polk and Caden Tierney of Raccoon River.
Reed, number 3 seed. Tierney, the number 14 seed.
Reed right in on a shot right away. And she's going to finish and score here on 6. We got an upset watch down on 8. Bro and Keller. It's a tie match now at 3.
Oh, and just Bruins almost had a takedown on 5, but they get out. 11 seconds to go, second period. Van Dyke holding on to a 1-point lead there on mat 5.
On to mat number 8, we're tied. And the 3 seed the 3 seed Keller, and taken into some deep waters here by Paisley Bro, the 14 seed of South Tama. Three to 3 tie on 8. On 7, it is 3-2 down there. Panya ahead of DePrima.
Van Dyke starts out on top, the third period, leading 1-0 here, looking for the takedown. Has a leg, but there's the escape to tie it up. 1-1.
Here on 6, it's a 3-1 lead for Reed. Tierney's going to try to score out of this front headlock. And can she get around here? Not quite yet.
Still 3-2 on 7.
3 of the 4 mats right now has a wrestler from Raccoon River here.
And they go off the mat again on 5. 1:09 to go in the match, tied 1-1.
On mat 8, we're tied at 3. Bro and Keller. Shot in from Keller. Bro trying to defend. And she does a nice job of getting out of it. We're still tied over there at 145 pounds on mat 8. We've had some fun scraps going on here in this session already.
Mat 5 tied at 1-1 here as they're winding down into the final 30 seconds of the third period. Both they've been up hand-to-hand combat there, trying to find an opening.
On mat 8, Keller gets the takedown. She's now up 6-3. Over Bro. Still 3-1 here on mat 6. Tierney and Reed.
1-1 on mat 5 as the third period winding down, 5 seconds.
And Keller's going to get a turn here on 8, but Bro coming out the back door. Bro is going to get the reversal. Can she find a way to get her on her back?
Extra time on mat 5, tied at 1-1.
6-5. Can Bro get a quick turn and win this match and get the upset over Keller? I don't think that's going to happen. And it is not. Keller's going to hang on with a 6-5 win.
Oh, close to a takedown. They spin out, though, on mat 5 as Van Dyke got out of it.
On to mat number 7, there's a final over there. That is Fort Madison's DePrima. Kat DePrima moving on for the Bloodhound.
Got a leg. Ooh. Bruins had a leg there, but ran out of room again. 14 seconds to go in the overtime.
What a match over there on mat 5. Oh, Reed over here on 6, gonna get a pin.
There it is. Time runs out on mat 5. We'll get some extra time going there.
As new matches on 7 and 8 are Liv Lonergan. This is on mat 7. Liv Lonergan of Clinton. Ava Fobb of Western Dubuque at 170. On mat 8, it's 155 pounds. It's Joe Lissa Rhodes Perez of Sioux City West and Reagan Jensen of Algona.
Back at it. There's an escape for Bruins. On mat 5, she takes a 2-1 lead here. 15 seconds.
Wow, a pin already on mat 7. That was Fobb of Western Dubuque. Moving on. New match here at mat 6 at 190 pounds.
Do it on mat 5. It's going to be Bruins. Moving on.
No, we have another tiebreaker period here. She gets the choice. So.
Oh, we do? Okay, I'm sorry.
So
I thought that was a...
Whoop. That wasn't quite ultimate tiebreaker yet.
I thought it was.
As now Van Dyke, can she get out? She's got to get an escape. Yeah. That's a stall. That's going to be a stall on Bruins. 19 seconds here for Peyton Van Dyke. Can she get out? Reversal all wins the match. While they're having a stoppage there, or a new match on mat 6, Serenity Malone of Cedar Rapids, Washington, and Reagan Haynes of Algona on mat number 6 at 190. We're tied.
Yep.
We will be getting ultimate tiebreaker if no one scores here on their feet.
Okay, so where do we go now?
Now it is going to be Van Dyke's choice. So she's going to go down, probably, would be my guess. And then if she gets out, she wins. Bruins rides her out. She wins. So 30 seconds to decide it here at 155. We do have 2:35 on the mat on mat 7. That's Reyes and Hall.
Yeah, Amelia Reyes, the number 1 seed, goes up 3-0 with the takedown early.
And here, 20 seconds for Van Dyke. Can Bruins ride her out and hold on? She's in a good spot. Bruins is in a good spot. Van Dyke needs to get off her hip. And I think Bruins is... She got no, Bruins is going to win. Bruins is going to win the match. Bella Bruins with the win and ultimate tiebreaker. What a match on mat 5.
That's our longest match of the day so far.
As we have a new match here on mat 6 at 2:35. It's going to be Emma Daniels of Carroll at 2:35. Gets Ayla Moser of Ankeny. Reyes up 3-0 down there on mat 7.
Got the early takedown, and that's the way it stayed right now. So on
8, we have Emma Grossman of Carroll and Mallory Stutzman of Carlisle. New match on mat 5 is at 170 pounds. It's going to be Bowman of Prairie, Cedar Rapids, and Ashley Chasteen of Hinton, Sergeant Bluff Luton.
And you see our Hy-Vee lineup at 235. Mackenzie Aarons, Nevada, the champion last year. Reyes, Subson, and Jimenez, the top seeds. Your Hy-Vee lineups, Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.
Reyes is going to put Hall on her back here. Looking for the fall is Amelia Reyes of Prairie. And she's going to get that half in deeper. She's going to look to try to get the fall. Yeah, there it is. It's going to be a fall for Amelia Reyes, the top seed at 235. Moving on. Prairie fans right behind us.
No score yet on 5, and was that a fall here on 6?
That is a fall here on 6. That is Moser of Ankeny with the win there over Daniels.
I couldn't see. You could barely see around there, but there's some discussion.
It doesn't matter. It looks like he didn't get his way, so Moser's going to have to get the fall. And on mat 7, we have somebody on their back there. That's Subson, I think, gets the ball for Ottumwa. Delilah Subson, the other top seed at 235. Gets the fall over Grace Core of Nevada. That was pretty quick over there. Now we're moving on, and be 2 more matches here. We're at 100 pounds in a quarterfinal here on mat number 6. It'll be top seed Nora Onemus of Indianola taking on Hannah Schmitz of Norwalk.
And Addison Bowman up now 3-0 with the takedown on mat 5 in that 170 match. Bowman the 5 seed, Ashley Chasteen the 12 seed.
On mat 7, we have another quarterfinal. It's at 100 pounds. It's Mara Davis of Algona and Livia Smith of South Tama. Here on 6, and on a shot here is Schmitz of Norwalk. Onemus cross-facing, trying to get around, get a takedown, is the top seed Onemus, the sophomore from Indianola, at a record of 37-0 on the year. And she's going to not quite get the takedown yet. And there it is, a takedown for Nora Onemus. She's up 3-0.
And an escape for Chasteen on mat 5 makes it 3-1.
On mat number 7, still scoreless over there in that 100-pound quarterfinal between Davis and Smith. Davis had a tough first round match there. She had to battle and she got the win. Onemus still in control over here on mat number 6, up 3-0 in this quarterfinal. Trying to punch her ticket to the semifinals tomorrow afternoon. On mat 8, we're scoreless over there at 235. That's Sage Desoldini of North Scott and Ashlyn Van Manen of Newton. And that's Desoldini
gets the points.
Gets the takedown over there. We're through one period here on 6 in this 100-pound quarterfinal. Onemus up 3-0. It's going to be Schmitz's choice. He's going to choose top. Schmitz, is she the 8 or 9 seed at 100 pounds?
Let's see here. Which one? That's
100.
No, I got to go back. Schmitz is the 9 seed. Johnson the 8.
So Schmitz here got a slight upset in round 1 to get the chance to face Onemus here. And Onemus gets a reversal. She's going to put Schmitz on her back. Looking for the fall is Nora Onemus here. Onemus got it. Nora Onemus on to the semifinals for Indianola. Top ranked, top seed Nora Onemus gets the win at 100. And we'll have a new one here, likely another quarterfinal here at 100 pounds on mat 6. And that is a reversal over there. That's Van Manen. Oh, sorry, that is Desoldini. She's going to get more points here. She's got a bigger lead on Van Manen. Over there on mat number 7, it was a takedown for Mara Davis. She leads 3-0. Now it's a consolation match here on mat 6. New match is Chloe Hamilton of North Scott and Ash Ayers of Sioux City North.
Bowman up 5-1 on mat 5 in the third period here. She's on top.
On mat 7, my view's kind of blocked here, but it is 3-0. 3-0 lead for Mara Davis of Algona. She is the 3 seed. Oh, big throw here, attempt from Ayers on mat number 6 is going to be a takedown for Hamilton of North Scott. Oh, that's tight in there over on mat 5.
Yeah, Bowman has her. And there it is. Bowman gets the fall.
And there's a final on mat 7. Mara Davis to the semifinals for Algona. So 2 tickets punched to the semifinals at 100 pounds, at least on these mats. Don't know what's going on over on the other 4. On a mat number 7, the new match is going to be a 105 quarterfinal. It's going to be London Vermillion of Southeast Polk and Serenity Turner of Knoxville.
On mat 7.
Turner placed 3rd last year for Knoxville. They were in 1A a year ago. Went up a class. New match on mat 5 is Madison Wright.
Right, yep, and Marley Bagley.
Bagley. One of those two.
Yeah.
On mat 7, it was a takedown for Turner. Oh, and on mat number 8, Desoldini's in trouble. Van Monen's got her on her back, and Van Monen going to get the big comeback win for Newton. She's on to the quarterfinals. Ashlyn Van Monen of Newton. Over on 7, Turner up 3-0. In that quarterfinal over there.
Here on 6, 3-3, but now 7-3. Ayers over Hamilton. A consolation match.
As we'll have a match here on mat 8. I believe that's a consolation round match there. It's Brooke Walrath of Linmar and Avery Hedrick of West Des Moines.
100-pound.
West Des Moines made up of Valley and Dowling together there.
Well, the few times you'll see them working together.
Yeah, it's kind of wild. You don't think they would work together very much.
You see it's a pretty good rivalry between the two, whatever sport it is. And here on 6,
Ayers
gets it.
Ayers stays alive. Keeps her season alive.
It's a consolation win, Eric.
The freshman from Sioux City North getting it done. And we're going to have a match here on mat number 6. Here at 105 pounds. It's going to be a consolation round match between Taylor Cavan of Iowa City Liberty and Alyssa Sheets of Oskaloosa.
Badgley is up on Madison Wright 3-0. On mat 5.
On that quarterfinal over there on mat 7, Serenity Turner still up 3-0 as we start this second period. She leads Vermillion of Southeast Polk. Mat number 8 is 3-0 over there. That is Hedrick in the lead. Actually, I think that's Walrath ahead. No, that is Hedrick. Hedrick's ahead, 3-0 of West Des Moines. And it's going to be a takedown over here for Cavan. Maybe here on 6. As Sheets reaches and grabs the leg. And that's going to be Cavan. She's going to get the takedown here on mat number 6 for Iowa City Liberty. Mat 7 still ahead is Turner, but she's got Vermillion on her back here.
Yeah.
Maybe. I'm not sure. I can't see. The trainers are in my way. And no, she didn't have her on her. Or yes, she did. She's just a 4 near fall. I saw the ref down on the mat, so I thought getting some near fall swipes, but she does. She now has a 7-0 lead.
Badgley's up her lead to 6-0 on mat 5, the 190 quarterfinal.
Here on 6. In control is Cavan. She's dominated this whole first period. On mat 8, it's still 3-0. Now make that 4-0. Hedrick ahead of Walrath. And Hedrick looking like she's about to score right here and extend her lead. And Turner over there on 7 gets the fall. She's on to the semifinals for the Knoxville Panthers.
Madison Wright will start on top to start the third period, trailing 6-0 on mat 5.
The Sioux Center coach to the table, please. Sioux Center coach to the table, please.
Be a new match here on mat 7.
The escape for Badgley. She makes her lead 7-0.
Cavan still up 3-0 here on mat number 6. Cavan chooses down to start the second period.
Hedrick, Walrath, 4-3 on mat 8.
Be a consolation round match on mat 7. It'll be Shelby Croat of MLC Floyd Valley taking on Jocelyn Swanson of Hinton, who had a pretty exciting one right in front of us against Sheffield in her first round match. Now she's facing Croat here, and she's already up 5-0. It's also 5-0 here on mat 6. Cavan got the reversal. And now Sheets looking to get a reversal, and she does. It's going to be 5-2 now here on mat 6. On mat number 8, it's 5-3. Hedrick in the lead of Walrath.
Badgley still up 7-0 here as we go into the final 30 seconds of the third period.
On mat number 8, 5-3 tight match over there with both of these two seasons on the line. Walrath and Hedrick. Walrath gets around behind and not able to score there from that, but maybe Hedrick can score out of it now. She does. It's 8-3. Hedrick in front here in the second period over Walrath. Sheets here trying to work a turn on mat 6.
That does it on mat 5. Badgley will win 7-0.
On mat number 7, Swanson has a commanding lead down there, up 7-0 over Croat. And we will have a quarterfinal on mat number, no, it'll be a consolation round match on mat 5. It'll be Sophie Adams, Decorah, and Nia Breitbach of Carlisle. Wrestlers fighting for their season right here in these matches. All consolation round matches on the mat right now. Here in at least these set of 4 mats. Very good period there for Alyssa Sheets, able to get it closer. She's really good on top there. Now it's going to be Cavan's choice. She's going to go neutral. It's 5-2 here in this consolation round bout between Sheets and Cavan. Oh, and Sheets gets put right to her back. Cavan looking for the fall. And she's trying to roll through, and she does. She's going to get out of it. Now it's 10-2 after the takedown and the near fall.
On 5, there's the fall for Sophie Adams.
As it's 10-2 here on 6. Cavan has a commanding lead now. As on mat 8, it's 11-4. Hedrick in front of Walrath.
Adams for Decorah stays alive.
And I believe on 5, this is a quarterfinal. On 110 pounds, Isabella Stumbo of Cedar Falls and Lauren Watson of Ankeny. Here on mat 6, it's 10-3. Cavan, Sheets, and Cavan's going to get another takedown. She's going to extend that lead to 13-3. On mat 7, it's 10-0. Swanson over Croat. Make that 10-2. That's a reversal for Croat. Quarterfinal on mat 5 at 110 here. Stumbo and Watson.
Number 7 and the number 2. Watson's the number 2 seed, advanced with a fall. Stumbo also advanced with a fall.
Trying for a big chin whip here is Watson, but Stumbo is staying in good position. But Watson, is she going to come out on top of this? She is. She's going to get the takedown. Lauren Watson has Stumbo on her back here at 110 pounds. And there it is. Lauren Watson to the semifinals for Ankeny.
The number 2 seed advances.
And we're going to have a new match here on mat 6. This will be a quarterfinal as well at 110. It'll be Greenlee Grell of Central DeWitt. And
Easy for you to say.
And Brooklyn DeRocher of Lamar's. I can almost guarantee you these two probably didn't wrestle this year. Until now.
11-7 on mat 8 with 16 seconds there.
Grell already puts DeRocher's on her back. DeRocher, I should say. As it's now 7-1. Really good start for Greenlee Grell. She's right back in on another shot. She's going to put DeRocher on her back again. She might end this match pretty quickly, as it's going to be, it's 10-1, no near fall points, but she is on fire here. Greenlee Grell of Central DeWitt.
Number 5 seed, and DeRocher, the number 4 seed.
Trying to send a message here is Grell, already up by 8 early on. Bright back in on another shot. Is she going to finish? Yes, she will. And she's going to get near fall, and that's going to end it. That's not a tech fall. That should be a tech fall. And yeah, he messed up. And he's like, oh, should have blown the whistle, but it's 16-3 now. She intentionally releases, takedown, wins it for Grell. Could be a first period tech fall. And it is Greenlee Grell, tech fall. She's on to the semifinals. And we have another quarterfinal on 8. No, that's a consolation match. Sorry, that's Allie Robbins and Poppy Malone. Allie Robbins of Mason City, Poppy Malone of Boone.
The consolation match here. Also, Mat 5, Lexi Eaton, Jada Mingus, Alfar. Consolation.
We're going to have a quarterfinal here. And we have the top seed here at 115 pounds, returning state champion Lauren Witt of Cedar Falls. Going to take on Jordan Mason of Ottumwa.
Witt, you said the top seed. Mason, the number 8 seed.
Witt is quickly right into a front headlock here. Over there on 8, Malone's had Robbins on her back, and she has the lead now. She was down 7-0. Now she has an 8-7 lead.
Mingus up 3-0 on mat 5.
Mason here. Mason and Witt still scoreless here on 6.
And there's the fall for Mingus on mat 5 over Lexi Eaton.
Here on mat number 6, Witt was able to get the takedown to go up 3-0. Three to nothing lead for Lauren Witt of Cedar Falls.
Mingus Alfaro win there.
So we'll get a new match. It'll be a quarterfinal. It'll be Abigail Myrer of Pleasant Valley taking on Audrina Johansson of Glenwood. It's 3-0. Witt looking for a turn here of Jordan Mason, but Mason rolls through it, and it's going to be no near fall for Witt. Mason's going to get out. It's 3-1. Anybody's match here at 115 pounds right now. It's a 3-1 lead for Lauren Witt of Cedar Falls. Jordan Mason
and Abigail Myrer and Audrina Johansson on mat 5.
here on 6. Witt's going to get another takedown. Now it's 6-2. Witt on top of Mason. Sorry about a little bit of technical difficulties here on mat 6.
Doing a camera readjustment here on mat 6.
We'll give you the audio though. It's 6-2.
Takedown for Myrer on mat 5. There we're back.
6-2. Witt in front and make that 9-2. Mat 8, that is a consolation round match there. That's a new one. That's a Cole
Over on
Prairie.
mat 5. There's the fall
for Myrer.
For Pleasant Valley.
Here on mat 6, 9-3. Witt in front in this quarterfinal. Mason's giving her all she can handle, though. Witt right back in on a shot, and that's going to be a takedown for Witt. It's going to be 12-3 here in the closing moments of this second period. New match here on mat 5. It'll be another quarterfinal. It'll be Annabelle Rorit of Cedar Falls taking on Morgan Crawl of Independence at 120 pounds. Consolation match on mat 8. It is scoreless between Cole of Prairie, Anderson of Sioux City North. On mat 7, it is also another consolation match. It is 6-3. Evelyn Karam of Iowa City Liberty leading. No, actually, sorry, it's 8-6. Kylie Adams of Newton leading Evelyn Karam of Iowa City Liberty.
Rorit, the number 3 seed. Crawl, the number 11 on mat 5.
Here on mat 6, 12-3, Witt in front. Demanding lead here over Mason of Ottumwa. Mason is going to try to return her.
Matt
And Witt's going to get a reversal.
We've got.
Is that
the fall there for, was it Karam?
I think that was Karam.
Yeah, Karam.
Rorit takes the lead over there on mat 5. Here on mat number 6, it's now a 14-3 match here. Witt is pouring it on here after that first period. The number 1 seed for Cedar Falls. Jordan Mason hanging tough, though, hanging right in there with her.
Consolation round.
Goes for a big headlock. But Witt does a nice job of defending it and getting the takedown.
That was a matter of inches there, wasn't it?
Yeah,
She slipped out of that.
That was like a desperation heave right there for Mason. And Witt defended it. Now she's up 17-4. And now she's going to try to finish it here with a half on the left side. We have a new match on mat 7. It's the number 2 ranked wrestler at 115 pounds. That's Kate Seary of Linn-Mar taking on Kate Eggleston of Iowa City Liberty. And Witt got 20 seconds left in this match. Going to try to get a tech fall. Help the team scoring out for them. Because they're going to be in a fight with Raccoon River all weekend here for that team title. And Witt's not going to be able to get the turn. Yes, she will. Nope, she will not. It'll be a major decision for Lauren Witt. 17-4 over Jordan Mason of Ottumwa.
Crawl up 6-3 over Rorit on mat 5.
Mat 7, it is Seary in front, 3-0 over Eggleston.
See, that's a 120-pound quarterfinal there in mat 5.
A match on mat 7 is a quarterfinal at 115 pounds. Here on mat 6, we're going to have a new match. It's going to be another quarterfinal. It's going to be a 120 quarterfinal. Another Linn-Mar wrestler here. It is Chloe Adamson of Linn-Mar taking on Piper Zamastil.
Adamson, the 4 seed, Zamastil, the 12 seed, got an upset over the number 5 seed with a fall in her first match.
On mat 7, that score is 3-0. Seary leading. Got a barn burner over there on 5 with Rorit and Crawl over there.
6-3. Crawl's battled back. Rorit on top trying to turn her over with
on mat 8.
22 seconds.
That score is 3-0. Anderson on top of Cole in the third period. About a minute to go.
Nope, no takedown. Now there's a takedown, and Rorit ties it, and she's looking for the fall.
That'll help your cause, though. She's up by 4 heading into that final period.
Yeah, gets the 4 as the time runs out. They'll head to the third. It's been a back and forth. Rorit led, then Crawl came back. Now Rorit, as they go to the third, up 10-6.
Over on 7, that scores 3-0. Seary in front of Eggleston. And on mat 8, it looks like Anderson might be able to hang on here. She has a 4-0 lead. Here on 6, it's Adamson has got Zamastil on her back.
Kroll looking to get the takedown, but Rorick got out of there. Now Rorick gets the takedown to go up 13-6.
On mat number 8, the final there is Cameron Anderson of Sioux City North winning
6
one of them.
is the fall.
That's Chloe Adamson of Linmar. She's on to the semifinals at 120 pounds. We'll see Piper Zamastil wrestle in the next round. Consolations. New match on mat 8 is a consolation match at 120 pounds. That'll be Martha Willard of Iowa City High and Evelyn Faubus of Ballard.
30 seconds. Rorick trying to close it out on mat 5. There. In the quarterfinal.
That's a wild one over there. And it looks like Rorick's going to be able to get it done for Cedar Falls.
She will advance. And there it is. Rorick advances 16-7.
And over there on mat 7, it's a tight match over there between Siri and Eggleston. Siri with the slight 4-0 lead at 115 pounds. Trying to join her teammate in the semifinals, her teammate Chloe Adamson. And there, it'll be another takedown for Siri. Getting some back points now. She's got Eggleston on her back. Looking for the fall. And there it is, Kate Siri on to the semifinals.
Consolation here on mat 6, 6-1. Emily Canales over Trudy Haig. Now make it 10.
We'll have a new match over there on mat number 7. That's going to be a consolation round match at 120.
Anya Oates and Mackenzie Astola.
We do have a quarterfinal over there on mat number 5, though. It is Carly Cruz of Ankeny and Ellie Hancock of Waukee Northwest, Raccoon River Northwest.
Careful, you don't want to get...
Yes, Waukee Northwest is a part of that.
Cruz the 5 seed. Hancock the 4 seed. Expect a tight match. We'll see here. Tried to go. They go out. Here on 6. There's the fall.
Trudy Haig with the pin there.
Came back down 10-5 and gets the pin. Yeah.
To keep her season alive. And now I believe this is going to be a consolation round match here. It'll be Addison Pritchett of Ridgeview and Izzy Duncan of Raccoon River.
Looks like Carly Cruz and Hancock are going to go to the second period. No score here. A 125 quarterfinal. Cruz the 5 seed, Hancock the 4.
Astola and Oates. Another big move over there on 7. I believe that is Astola on top. No, that's Oates. Looking for the fall, and there it is. Anaya Oates of Carlisle with a big comeback win over there on mat 7 over Mackenzie Astola of Dubuque Hempstead.
Escape for Hancock on mat 5. I thought it was. No, maybe not.
Maybe not.
I thought he put up the...
We'll have a new match. It's a quarterfinal over there on mat 7. That's going to be Brielle Park of Linmar and Denisha Watson of Waterloo West. Linmar trying to get their third semifinalist here in a row with Brielle Park.
Locked up over on 5. No score as they go into the last minute of the second period.
Here on 6, still scoreless this consolation bout here between Pritchard and Duncan.
Now they put up a point for Hancock.
And now looking for a big throw is Cruz. And it's going to be a takedown there for Hancock. She goes up 4-0. Hancock had that gritty, tough win in her first round match.
And there's a point for Cruz.
Watson also had a tough match in her match over there. She's on mat 7 right now. She won 4-0. And now she's got another tough customer in Brielle Park.
And we'll go to the third period. Ellie Hancock over Carly Cruz on mat 5 in the 125 quarterfinal.
Over there in that 130-pound quarterfinal with Watson and Park. Park trying to finish that takedown, and she doesn't get no takedown yet. And a crazy scramble over there with Watson and Park.
Hancock on top on mat 5 with the lead.
Park and Watson in a scramble down there. A wild scramble. A lot of strange positions, but nobody has gotten any points yet. And nobody, they call it a stalemate, so nobody scored. We're scoreless there on mat 7. But a lot of action over there with Park and Watson.
Cruz gets out for the escape. 4-2 now on mat 5. Third period.
On mat number 7, we're scoreless. We're going to start on our feet here, scoreless in this 130 quarterfinal.
1-0 here on mat 6. Pritchard over Duncan. And still scrambling. They're going into the final 30 seconds on mat 5. Hancock up 4-2.
On mat number 7, Watson was able to get the takedown there. She breaks the scoreless tie. It's 3-0, Watson on top of Park. But another scramble situation with Park and Watson. They were fun to watch. Scrambling here. Both of them. And it looks like Hancock's going to get the win over here on mat 5.
Yeah, Cruz was desperately trying to get a leg and shoot in there, but she's going to run out of time, and Hancock will advance.
That match over there on mat 7 is pretty fun to watch. All these scramble situations these two are getting into with Park and Watson. Two high-level wrestlers over here on mat 7.
Mat 8, Caroline Pullman and Mariah Barillas. The consolation round, 1-25.
We're going to have a consolation match now on mat 5. It's going to be Charlie Kunkel of Hinton and Haley Wiskus of
now
Dubuque
on mat
Hempstead.
8, trying to... That is Barillas. trying to get the fall.
That's got to be close down there.
Yep.
On mat 7, it's 3-0. Watson ahead of Park. But back to mat 8. See if Barrios can get this fall. She's got a lot of time to work, too. She's got over a minute. There it is.
Yeah, still. Yep. Yes, got it. So she advances. Stays alive in the consolation round.
Back over to mat 7 here, third period. It's 3-0. Denisha Watson in front of Brielle Park.
You've been watching that one while I'm watching 5 there, and that's been wild on 7 there, hasn't it?
Yes, it has.
Not a lot of points, but
a lot of action, though.
And Kunkel over Wiskus here, 3-0 on mat 5 in the 125 consolation round. 1-1.
And Watson's gonna put Park to her back and gonna get 4 near fall. She's gonna have 3 near fall and have a big lead. It's 9-0 Watson all of a sudden. This match was tight. And now Watson in really good position to win this quarterfinal, which I believe she is the lower seed there over there at 130 pounds. Watson is on the 5 seed.
Now Kunkel up 3-0 here on mat 5.
We got overtime here on mat 6.
Yeah.
With Pritchard and
Duncan
to keep their season alive. I think this is going to go to tiebreakers, and it is. On mat 7, it's still 9-0. It looks like Watson's going to hang on and get a pretty dominating quarterfinal win over Brielle Park. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Denisha Watson is a semifinalist for Waterloo West.
Josie Logan leading 3-0 over Marley Payton in a consolation match on mat 8. We'll go to the second period on mat 5. Kunkel leading Wiskus in that consolation match.
Ooh, and that's huge right there for Duncan, and she's going to go up 5-1. It'll be Duncan's choice. Duncan's up 5-1. She can stall here. She's got a 4-point lead. Just don't get turned. And oh my goodness, on mat number 7. That was a lot of airtime over there. That is Lexa Rosevink in that quarterfinal, taking her opponent for a flight. And she's up 3-0 over Boo Derry of Cedar Rapids Jefferson. Six to 2 here in mat 6. Pritchard's got to go big. Pritchard of Ridgeview. And it looks like Duncan's going to hang on and win this match 6-2. In overtime.
So she keeps the season alive.
And that match on mat 7 is over. Rosevink with the fall. She's on to the semifinals. Lexa Rosevink of Ames. And here we got a quarterfinal here on 6 for you. It'll be Bella Miller of Dubuque Hempstead, who is a former champ, not last year, but 2 years ago as a freshman. And Mia Luck of Oskaloosa here. Bella Miller is undefeated this season for Dubuque Hempstead.
27-0 now.
Another quarterfinal there on 7. That's another number 1 seed. That's Callista Rodish of Raccoon River taking on Evelyn Eggleston of Iowa City Liberty down there at 140. I look away, and Bella Miller's already got a takedown.
Yep. And trying to get her turn.
That was a pretty quick match there. And on to the semifinals is Bella Miller.
Number 1 seed at 135.
Making quick work of Mia Luck. Over there on mat 7, it's Rodish in front.
And Wiskus and Kunkel 4-3 now on mat 5.
Now up on mat 6.
That consolation match.
It is a, consolation match here. It's Maya Swartz of Cedar Falls taking on Eunice Reyna Yak of MLC Ford Valley.
Wiskus.
Here on mat number 7, Rodish still in front, 3-0. On mat 8, that score is 9-6. Logan in front of Peyton. But Peyton, I think, just scored a takedown, so it's 9-6. Peyton going to try to get a turn right before the time runs out here in the second period. And she's not going to, so it's going to be 9-6 heading to the third over there on mat number 8 with Logan and Peyton. Here on mat number 6, it's 3-1 Reyna Yak. Make that 6-1 Reyna Yak over Swartz.
Wiskus trying to hang on mat 5 against Kunkel. It's 125 consolation over there.
This 135 consolation, Reyna Yak looking to get a fall here in this first period. She's got 23 seconds to get it.
Kunkel gets out. It's tied 4-4 on mat 5.
Reyna Yak with the fall here on mat 6. She keeps her season alive. In moving on, and on mat 7, it's still 3-0 Rodish on top of Eggleston.
And we're going to end the third period 4-4 on mat 5.
So it's going to be overtime. We've had multiple overtime matches here.
Shows a little tighter competition here in 2A, huh?
It feels like a little bit more evenly matched. As we got a new match here, it's a consolation bout here at 145 on mat 6. That is Collins Ryan of Waverly Shell Rock and Lana Schaefer of Cedar Falls.
And Wiskus gets the win 7-4 on mat 5 in that consolation at 125.
On mat number 8, it is 9-6 still. Logan in front over there. Rodish now has a pretty commanding 6-point lead over there on mat 7, up 6-0. over Eggleston in that quarterfinal at 140. New match on mat 5. Here's another quarterfinal. It's Addie Nelson of Southeast Polk and Grace Keeler of Creston.
Nelson, the number 3 seed, Keeler, the number 6.
Both with very impressive records on the season. 40-2 for Nelson, 45-6 for Keeler.
That's a lot of matches.
That's a lot of matches. That's over 100 matches combined there between the two. And Nelson's going to get the takedown over there, going to take the lead 3-0. And we might get a fall here for Cedar Falls here on mat 6 for Schaefer. She's got Ryan in a lot of trouble. And there it is. Lana Schaefer of Cedar Falls. Moving on the backside there. On mat 7, it's now 9-0 Rhodish.
Grace Keeler kind of get out from under Nelson there.
That match on mat 8 is gone final. Josie Logan of Marion is moving on with a 12-7 win over Marley Payton.
Keeler gets the escape. 3-1 now on mat 5 as first period winds down.
Mat 6 here. Consolation round match here. It's Callum Wu of Iowa City Liberty and Izzy Zabo of Cedar Rapids Jefferson. For Zabo. Let's go Zabo. Rhodish up by 9 over there with 30 seconds to go. Looks like she's going to hang on and head to the second straight year to the semifinals for her. Trying to get a second straight championship for Callista Rhodish.
So Nelson will start out on top here, leading 3-1 on mat 5 in that 135 quarterfinal.
Under 10 seconds to go. Rhodish is going to get the victory over there and head to the semifinals. 9-0, a major decision. Wu and Zabo here are tied at 0. No score. As new match on mat 7 is going to be a quarterfinal.
Nelson still controlling Keeler there.
Mat 7, new match. It's a quarterfinal at 145. That's Jamie Craw of Ankeny taking on Louisa Mead of Prairie Cedar Rapids. And something happened on the other mats because we got a lot of screaming and cheering over there.
Nelson still controlling Keeler. Just having trouble getting out of there. Now she tries to almost got her turned over.
Still scoreless down there on mat 7 with Craw and Mead as they go out of bounds. Minute 13 to go in the first period. No score over there with Mead and Craw.
Here on 6, Danica Peterson, McKenna Miller winding down first period. Or excuse me, that's mat 8.
Still no score here on 6 with Wu and Zabo.
So we'll go to the third period on mat 5 with Nelson leading Keeler 3-1.
Over there on mat 7, on the edge of the mat. Meade gets the takedown, so she's up 3-0 on Craw. Now it's 3-1 over there as Craw gets the quick escape. And again, Meade right back in on another attack here, and Craw looks they get out of bounds, but Meade has been on the attack for Prairie.
Miller now up 4-0 on mat 8.
Meade, and Craw's gonna finish the takedown on the edge. It's 4-3 now. Craw in front over there on mat 7 in that 145 quarterfinal. But Meade right back up to her feet. We're tied. It's going to be tied at 4 heading into the second period over there on mat 7.
Keeler trying to get out of the grip of Nelson on mat 5.
Watching that match over there, you wouldn't think it's 3-1.
No.
It feels like Nelson's up 10-0. But Keeler's still in this match.
She's controlled her, but hasn't scored much since that takedown.
And now Keeler going to try to score on a big lift over there on mat 7 with Craw. And she's got Meade on her back over there on mat 7. Looking for the fall is Jamie Craw.
Mat 8 as well. And there's the fall on 8.
They said they went out of bounds over there on mat 7. So it's 11-4 Craw.
So Miller.
Big win on the backside for Waverly Shellrock.
At 135.
We got a new match on mat 8. It's going to be Caitlin Mersel of Cedar Rapids Jefferson in the consolation bout against Izzy Schottmer. Over there on that quarterfinal on mat number 7, Craw extending her lead. It's now 14-5. This match was close at one point with Craw and Meade, but Craw in a lot in command as a commanding lead over there, 14-5. Got a new match on mat 5 too as well. That's Sophie Carney of Carlisle against Haley Togba of Ankeny. And that's a consolation bout at 140. Here on 6, tight match over here in this consolation round. It's Izzy Zabo was up 5-4. Now it's tied at 5 as Wu gets an escape. Zabo is going to give up a late takedown on the edge. Callum Wu now leads 8-5 here in this consolation match. Trying to keep her season alive, was down 5-4. And now Zabo trying to go big here and get her, and that's going to be it. It's going to be a 8-6 win for Callum Wu for Iowa City Liberty.
I'm back, Clayton. You've got Andy Pollock with you now, folks. That's who you're listening to. Match 5 through 8 tonight as we do a quick half-line change. Clayton Young here. You've been on all day, I think.
I think I have.
Voice is still holding up. All good here. Some great wrestling so far here tonight. Looking over at mat number 5, Sophie Carney. Haley Togba from Ankeny leads that one right now, 6-0 in the consolation round. Togba's teammate, Jamie Craw from Ankeny Girls Wrestling, leads 21-5. Just gets a tech fall there.
She's on to the semifinals there for Ankeny.
Couple gets the third one now for Ankeny Girls, on to the semifinals. Waukee Northwest, Raccoon River Valley Northwest on the top right now in the team race. It's tough because they blend them all together right now on the website, so you got to decipher 2A and 1A. Big matchup here on number 6 right now. Bella Bruns from Raccoon River Northwest, 12 seed in the quarterfinals against Shona Emanuel from Iowa City High. Bruns Bruins, had the 12-5 upset in the first round. Emmanuel just got the first takedown here to start off the period.
And she's going right after that armbar, looking for a turn, but nice job there by Bruins to get the reversal. And we might have a fun one on our hands here on mat number 6.
Mat number 8, good start there too. It was Caitlin Mersel, Izzy Schottmer with a lead on number 8. That is a consolation round. The only quarterfinal we've got right now is in front of us with Bruins and Emmanuel. Haley Togba over on number 5, leads 6-0. Sophie Carney from Carlisle. Togba now up 10-0. Mat 7 just getting rolling with Emma Smith out of Pella. Karine Pena of Lamar's. That also a consolation round.
Here on mat number 6. Bruins and Emmanuel in a tight match here. It's 4-2 here in this first period. Emmanuel comes in with a record of 34-4 on the season. Bruins is 32-13. I don't know if they have a nickname, do they? They're just Raccoon River Northwest.
Raccoon River Northwest, I believe. It's a combination of Waukee Northwest, and Adele DeSoto Minburn. I don't think there's any other schools that are part of that.
Emmanuel looks like he's going to choose top here. This 155 quarter.
We'll have one more round tonight in the consolation. Some of these gals will have to wrestle 3 matches today.
It's an advantage of winning. You only have to wrestle 2.
To the victors go the spoils, and it's always the case in double elimination tournament. An early loss makes you have to fight doubly as hard to get back in, and big move there for Emmanuel.
She's got plenty of time to work for a fall here. And there it is. Shawana Emmanuel is on to the semifinals for Iowa City High. I believe she is their first semifinalist. On mat 7, that is Panya on top, 3-0.
Number 5, Togba.
She get the win over there?
12-1. Yes, she did, I believe. Yes, she did. Must have won it with a pin. Didn't see the end of it. There's 18 seconds left in the second.
We do not have any quarterfinals going on right now on these 4 mats. It's Carney. Well, that match just ended. Peyton Van Dyke here on mat 6 against Natalie Ritter of Cedar Falls. And Panya leads Smith over there, 3-1 on 7. And 6-4 lead for Schottmer. We do have a quarterfinal now. That is on mat number 5. It's Lena DeMoss of Benton and Casey Huss of MOC Ford Valley. About to get started over there on mat number 5.
Taking a look at the team race right now as we are over halfway through the quarterfinals. Raccoon River Northwest, 67 points. They are 18.5 points ahead of Ankeny. Girls Wrestling Cedar Falls in third, just 1.5 points behind Ankeny. And Southeast Polk in fourth with 42 points. Waverly Shellrock in fifth with 38.5. So Raccoon River Northwest and their 11 wrestlers out to a big lead here early, but tomorrow in those consolation rounds are where a lot of team points can be captured.
And that was a big win over there on mat 8 for Izzy Schottmer. A fall for her for Benton. Van Horn, Iowa. And a new match on a mat 8 here coming up shortly. And on mat 5 of that quarterfinal, Lena DeMoss threw Huss right to her back. DeMoss trying to punch her ticket to the semifinals on mat number 5. She's got plenty of, and there it is, a fall for Lena DeMoss. She's headed to the semifinals.
Quick one for her, 35 seconds.
She had a quick one earlier, too. Had her first round match right in front of us here on mat 6.
On mat 2 right now. Peyton Van Dyke and Natalie, mat 6, Peyton Van Dyke and Natalie Ritter. End of the first there. No score, mat 8. Hallie Masaquitas and Jolissa Rhodes-Perez.
We have a new match on mat 5. It is a consolation round match. It is Abigail Young of Spencer and Ellie Wagner of West Des Moines girls wrestling. That is Valley and Dowling combined. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
I believe you're right. Southeast Polka has their own. I believe Johnston has their own. Waukee share, Ankeny share. Valley and Dowling share.
That's kind of weird to say, Valley and Dowling share a program.
Something they get along in. Besides sharing a wrestling program, they share a football stadium. That's about it. Ooh, big takedown over on number 5.
That's Wagner. She's got plenty of time to work for a fall over there.
Has that headlock in tight.
Same thing over there on mat 7. That's Smith looking for the fall there. Smith of Pella. And, no, sorry, that's Panya of Lamar's getting the fall.
And there is a pin for Wagner on 5. Quick takedown there and a first period fall for her. Still scoreless on 6 with Van Dyke and Ritter.
New match on mat 7. This is a quarterfinal. It's going to be Addison Bowman of Prairie Cedar Rapids and Ava Fobb of Western Dubuque. And then we got another quarterfinal on mat 5. That is Kinley Jimenez. It's at 235. Kinley Jimenez of South Tama. Mariah Ripperger of Knoxville. Both have way more wins than losses there on their records. Jimenez 29-4. Ripperger is 37-4.
Bowman and Fobb still scoreless, just getting rolling there. Actually, Fobb's got the takedown, 3-0. Late to update, still scoreless at the start of the second period. Masaquitas and Rhodes-Perez.
On mat 5, Ripperger and Jimenez hand fighting in the center. No score there in that 2:35 quarterfinal.
Van Dyke and Ritter scoreless, start of the third. That is Van Dyke in the top position. Ritter trying to get an escape here. A 5-13 matchup winner will wrestle again tonight. Loser goes home.
Over there on mat number 7, that was Ava Fobb with the fall. She's on to the semifinals for Western Dubuque for the Bobcats.
Van Dyke looking to get some back points from the top. Gets her rolled over, gets Ritter rolled over. Getting her counted down. And gets a pin there for Peyton Van Dyke. A scoreless bout going into the third. And Peyton Van Dyke in the top position gets the pin.
Still scoreless on 5 there with Ripperger and Jimenez.
Same as Masaquitas and Rhodes-Perez. They are starting the third period scoreless.
Here on mat number 6, it's going to be another quarterfinal. It's going to be Marley Bagley of North Metro and Sophie Reed of Southeast Polk. Should be a good one. Both wrestlers are ranked in the top 5. So this should be a tough match here at 190.
Masaquitas.
Over there on
Rhodes-Perez still scoreless.
On 7, that's another quarterfinal. We got 3 quarterfinals going right now. That is Cadence Hagan of Boone and Reagan Haynes of Algona, and Haynes is up 7-0 over there in that 190 quarterfinal.
On number 5, we head to the second period, and it is going to be the option for Jimenez. And she chooses neutral, so they'll stay on their feet here at 235 weight class.
On mat 7, Haynes looking for the fall here to punch her ticket to the semifinals tomorrow afternoon. And she's got plenty of time. She's got almost a minute to work here for this fall. Hagan, and yep, that's a fall for Reagan Haynes.
Couple quick falls here in the upper weights. The first session, they had a lot of matches go all 6 minutes. Fun to watch. Still scoreless over on mat 5 right now between Jimenez and Reparker.
Still scoreless here on 6 in this 190 quarterfinal with Badgley and Reed. Top 5 showdown here in the quarterfinals. You don't see that very often. Badgley of North Metro. That's made up of Urbandale. No, it's not Urban. Yeah, Urbandale, yes.
Is that Urbandale and Johnston together?
Urbandale, Johnston, and Des Moines Christian.
Okay. I know Urbandale used to have a sharing agreement with Dowling, and Johnston used to have their own, but that is always fluctuating based on numbers and availability.
Got a new match there on 7. That's a consolation bout there. It is Emma Daniels of Carroll and Serenity Dawkins of Cedar Rapids, Washington.
Reed and Badgley still scoreless at the end of the first. Jimenez and Reparker scoreless with 30 seconds left in the second. And a new bout coming on number 8 right now as well, as I believe Masaquides won that one before. This will be Ashley Christensen and Liv Lonergan.
We're still scoreless here on 6 in this quarterfinal. We went on our feet here in the second period, so we're still scoreless with Badgley and Reed. Ripperger and Jimenez is going to go scoreless to the third, it looks like, over there on 5. And we have a big throw over there, looking for a quick fall on 8, and it is. That is going to be Lonergan of Clinton. I believe that's the first Clinton wrestler I've seen all day for the River Kings, or the River Queens for girls. Not sure.
Quick finish there. Jimenez, Reparker just getting started in that third period, still scoreless. Is Reparker on the bottom, I believe, trying to see through some people.
Here. Badgley here on 6. Kind of just ran her over for the takedown to go up 3-0. There was a final over there on mat 7. It was Daniels with the win. And we got another quarterfinal on 8 too, as well at 235. That's Van Manen of Newton, Ashley Van Manen, and Delilah Subson of Atumwa. Subson already up 3-0 there on mat 8.
Number 5 still trying to get an escape there is Reparker. Jimenez trying to ride her out right now and force overtime. Continues trying to work that leg, but a good base for Reparker.
Over there on 8, looking for the fall is Subson, and she got it. Delilah Subson on to the semifinals for Atumwa. And Badgley's got a cradle here on 6. She got it. Marley Badgley to the semifinals.
Can't even see on the finish. Her headgear was down over her eyes. Had to finish it off by feel. You get a girl in that position, You know what you're doing.
And she is pumped up, that's for sure. Her coaches are pumped as well. I think that's North Metro's first semifinalist.
Over on number 5, still riding out Reparker is Kinley Jimenez.
And Jimenez takes the lead. She's up 1-0. That was a stall.
Is there a stall? 2 of them then. That's a big point with 35 seconds to go. Huge point.
We have a blood round match on mat number 7. That is Avery Hedrick.
South Tama fans want another stall call right now, but there's nothing that Rebarger can do on the bottom, and there's another stall. That's 2 points.
It's going to be 3-0. They have it wrong on the scoreboard, but Jimenez is going to the semifinals.
Kinley Jimenez, the 3 seed from South Tama, has had some excellent girls wrestling since the start.
And the coach turns to the crowd, pumping his fist. She's going to the semis. We have another quarterfinal in front of us right here on 6. It's 2:35. It's Aisla Moser of Ankeny against Ava Potter of Fort Dodge.
Avery Hedrick on number 7, trailing Maya Van Beek 3-0 in a consolation round. Van Beek trying to score some team points for Northwest, keep them in the lead. And on number 8, Isabella Stumbo from Cedar Falls and Jaslyn Enriquez from Muscatine. Stumbo in the lead there in the consolation round. We've got a frozen camera on number 7 right now. So we'll try to keep you abreast of what's going on over there. Hedrick is in the, Van Beek is in the lead 3-0. Ava Potter an early takedown on Mosier.
On mat 5, that is a consolation round bout at 2:35. That is Addison Hall of Southeast Polk and Lillian Miller of Council Bluffs, Abraham Lincoln.
Here we go, getting our camera back on number 7. See Van Beek leading 3-1 over Avery Hedrick from West Des Moines.
Winner is going to be on the podium there on mat number 7. These blood round matches, they're going to be tight. You know you're going to get, no one's going to give up there. As Hedrick might get a reversal out of this, and she does. We're tied.
Over on 8, Stumbo with a lead over Enriquez from Muscatine. And there's a pin for Ava Potter. She'll move on to the semifinals tomorrow.
We got a good one on 8 as well there with Stumbo and Enriquez. Got some good blood round matches here. And we got another one coming up right here on mat 6.
These will all be consolations from here on out tonight for us.
This will be Sophie Adams of Decorah and Hannah Schmitz of Norwalk. Winner to the podium tomorrow night will be standing on the podium.
All these matches will be the second. Any losses here will be the second loss for any of these ladies, so they will be done with their tournament. Over on number 5, Addison Hall, Southeast Polk over Lillian Miller. At the moment, 3-0. Hedrick and Van Beek tied up over on number 7. Actually, Van Beek just gets an escape there to take the lead 4-3 as I say that.
On mat 8, it is 3-2. Now make that 5-3. Enriquez has taken the lead over Stumbo there. And this is big for the team race for Cedar Falls. You need to get as much points as you can on the backside to try to keep up with Raccoon River Northwest and Ankeny.
Yeah, just 1.5 points right now separate Cedar Falls and Ankeny.
I don't know if anybody's going to be able to keep pace with Raccoon River the way this
they're
tournament's
running away
going.
right now. They've got 18.5 point lead at the moment. Not many points to go for them yet tonight, though, in consolation, nor are there many points for Ankeny or Cedar Falls to go in the consolation. Just a lot of the wrestlers looking at the semifinals tomorrow. I don't believe any of them have had anybody knocked out yet.
I don't think so, because they had one earlier that went to overtime, but she won for Raccoon River. Oh, over there on 5. It's going to be a takedown there for Miller. She's got Hall on her back. Miller looking for the fall. And She gets it. Miller is moving on as her season stays alive. Hall's season comes to a close. Here on mat number 6, Schmitz has got Adams on her back here at 100 pounds.
Over on 7, Van Beek now has taken a 5-3 lead. She's trying to finish off a takedown here. Actually, yeah, she gets it. 3 points for Van Beek. Gets in control now, 8-3 in the third.
On mat 8, it's 5-4, Enriquez in front. It was her choice here in this third period. She's going to go down with a 1-point lead.
On number 5, just getting started right now, is Jolyn Dwinall from Central DeWitt. She'll go up against Graceland McCarthy in a 235 consolation match.
Over on 7, it's 8-4. Van Beek. Shot from Hedrick. She's looking to finish. I don't know if she's going to be able to get that. It looks like good defense from Van Beek over there.
Sitting on that front headlock. Van Beek might be able to score some points out of this. Stalemate.
Probably best case scenario for Hedrick. Now you get a restart. Maybe you can go big here, get something feet to back, take the lead. Speaking of feet to back, Adams put Schmitz on her back here. She was down 7-0. But now here comes Schmitz with the roll through. And we're tied here on mat 6.
Those 4-point moves are the great equalizer.
Oh, and it was Hedrick with a big move. Feet to back. And Hedrick is going to win on a last-second throw. Avery Hedrick is a state place winner for West Des Moines.
Enriquez right now leading 9-4 on number 8. And on number 5, Dwinall and McCarthy. Scoreless.
You see all the emotions in these matches, these blood round matches. You see the highest of the highs and the lowest of the lows.
It lets you know if you've got if you live to wrestle another day. Just a look at some of our Sioux Cup fast facts today, talking about Class 2A tonight. Cedar Falls, Raccoon River, Northwest with 11 qualifiers. And of course, all eyes right now on Katie Biscaglia from Raccoon River, the future Wartburg Knight, looking to become the third girls 4-time state champion with some absolute royalty in Naomi Simon and Molly Allen. As you look at the Sioux Cup fast facts.
On mat number 8, Muscatine, you have a state place winner. Jaslyn Enriquez gets the fall, and she will be standing on the podium tomorrow night.
I believe that's the first wrestler eliminated for Cedar Falls.
Schmitz takes a big lead here, but she had a big lead earlier and it evaporated. So
McCarthy gets the pin in the second period at 2:35 on mat 5.
Mat 8, we have another blood round match at 110. It's Avea Holden of North Scott and Evelyn Karam of Iowa City Liberty.
Schmitz up 15-7 and battled a couple freshmen at 100 pounds over Sophie Adams.
We have a blood round match now on mat number 5 at 115. It's going to be Cadence Pastor of Marion and Jordan Mason of Ottumwa.
Pastor lost in a very tight first round match. Looking to have to battle back quickly now against the 8-seed Mason. Pastor the 7.
Mason ran into a buzzsaw in Lauren Witt in her quarterfinal match earlier. On mat number 8, that's a 3-1 lead for Karam of Iowa City Liberty.
Schmitz still 15-7. Gianna Halstead of Southeast Polk leading 3-0 over Mariana Angelis. from Cedar Rapids Kennedy.
Big throw there from Halstead.
Looking to finish it off right now, too.
This one in front of us has been a wild one over here.
Every time I look, someone else is on top. Schmitz still holding on to that 15-9 lead, but anytime you get under 8, anything can happen. Minute 15 left in that one. Stall warning now issued to Adams.
On mat 7, Halstead still trying to work for that fall over there. Feels like Angelis has been on her back and that's Halstead with the fall. Halstead is a state qualifier at 115.
Still waiting here to get action started on 6. Between Adams and Schmitz. With 75 seconds to go. The legal hold there on Schmitz. On Adams. So a point will go to Schmitz there, and that's an important one to put her up by 7.
We have a new match on 7. It is Brielle Park who dropped a tight one in that quarterfinal to Denisha Watson of Waterloo West. She is taking on Kate Erickson of Perry. It's going to be a takedown right away for Park of Linmar.
Boy, you see Adams going after, trying to get a throw here. Rolls through, look out, Adams. Looking for a 7-point move to tie it up.
Maybe a fall to win it.
Maybe a fall. She's trailed the entire match. Sophie Adams. She's got 4 to tie it up. Now she can't give up a reversal or an escape. She keeps driving in that back right now, trying to get the fall.
Oh, there it is.
She's going to get it?
No, maybe not. Nope, she's not.
She's got to hold on to it now, though, as Schmitz, 4 points. Schmitz got an extra one in there somewhere. It's 17-16. Not sure where that came from.
And it looks like Schmitz is going to hang on.
Schmitz was nearly pinned. There's the escape to make it 18-16.
And that's it. Wow, what a match.
Incredible matchup here at 100 pounds in Class 2A. Sophie Adams, Hannah Schmitz, the 10 and the 9.
Norwalk.
And Schmitz will move on.
Norwalk, you have a state place winner in Schmitz. And there's a win over there on mat 8. That is Karam of Iowa City Liberty. And over there on 7, Park is up 6-1. We got a new match on mat number 6. It's Kate Eggleston of Iowa City Liberty against Cora Shutt of Sioux Center.
Also getting started on number 8, Ashlyn Leslie, the 2 seed. Got upset in the quarterfinal round, State champ a year ago. And she will be wrestling against Brianna Lucero from Iowa City West.
Eggleston here right away gets a takedown. Double right through Shutt's chest.
Leslie goes for the throw right away, and she looks to almost get it and then almost throws herself, and she's taken down. And Leslie's aggressive style has so far not worked out in this tournament. Lucero, 3-0 lead right now, almost had Leslie on her back.
On mat number 7, Park is going to extend her lead. And that's a fall for Lucero. 2 seed is knocked out of the tournament.
That's so hard to come back, coming into a tournament, trying to win it.
Oh, Eggleston has Shutt on her back here. Eggleston looking for the fall here on mat number 6. She has plenty of time. And I don't know if she's going to get it. Oh, yeah, there it is. Maybe not. She's got a really, really good bridge.
Heading over to number 7 right now, getting started with Grace Keeler and Beth Ann Templeman. Consolation round at 135.
There's a fall over here on mat 6. Kate Eggleston gets the pin. She is a state place winner for the Lightning of Iowa City Liberty. I believe on mat 7 that was a win for Brielle Park, if I'm not mistaken, over there. Sorry we missed that one. We got a new one here on 6. It'll be a Olivia Halam of Cedar Rapids Kennedy versus Piper Zamastil of Prairie Cedar Rapids. Sure, they've never wrestled each other.
Maybe daily, weekly. Well, so many of these kids have their private coaches too, and lots of chances to work out outside the room.
We got a tight one over there on 5. It's 3-3 with Pastor and Mason. And Mason looking to trying to hip over, maybe get a takedown.
Mat 6, Olivia Hollum, Cedar Rapids Kennedy, and Zama still from Prairie, as you mentioned before. They into that one right now, and a pin for Hallam. She'll move on to the top 8.
On mat number 5, we are tied in the third period. Pastor and Mason. Looks like we might have another overtime match on that mat. We've had about 3 of them over there in this session. And we're going to get back to that here. We're going to overtime at 1:15 in the blood round between Jordan Mason and Cadence Pastor.
Keeler is taking a 3-0 lead on Templeman on mat 7. And I was just told here on number 6 that there's a 2-minute wait yet between Lauren Metcalf and Izzy Schottmer, as we're getting into that time of night where matches have moved pretty quickly. So we might have a few more mats sit empty for a couple minutes.
Mason and Pastor, overtime on mat 5. Sudden victory here. Apparently Pastor only likes to wrestle close matches, apparently.
This will be her third close match of the day.
Oh, look at it. And she got it. Nothing yet. And wrestlers flying into it, and they give it to Pastor.
They gave her the 3, but they almost had to stop it because the wrestlers from mat 3 on the other side rolled right into them.
And the Atumwa coach is going to go over and have a talk with the officials. I thought they stopped it.
I did too, but there's a whistle right away from the other mat, which was right over top of the 2 wrestlers.
So I don't know if they'd have a pretty good argument.
They do, and that's just an unfortunate situation for Pastor as the winner if she would get that taken away, because it looked like she was about to finish off with a takedown. But definitely, like you said, a legitimate gripe from Mason and the Atumwa coach, and it's a very calm conversation right now being explained to him by the official. Just an unfortunate situation. You can't control it.
And I think they're going to give it to Pastor,
yeah, I believe they will.
Unfortunate for Mason there, because that's a lot of confusion right there. 2 people flying at you, trying to fight off a takedown, and then a whistle right in your ear.
Takedown in front of us for
Metcalf.
That is Lauren Metcalf of Ames.
I wonder if that's any relation to Coach Metcalf there at Iowa State.
I'd say that the odds of that would be pretty good. A lot of that wrestling community, it's genetically passed down, the love of the sport. And that is going to end it over on 5. I believe they still haven't had them come together yet.
Yeah, they're gonna end it. They gave it to Pastor. It's over. And Jordan Mason, that's a tough way to end your season.
Yeah, the second official just came in and said, nope, it's done. So that is a tough way for it to be over. Lauren Metcalf here in front of us, looking for some back points. And maybe a pin as she's deep in on a half.
Keeler over there on 7 looking for a fall as well.
On number 5 right now, Caitlin Raw from Iowa City Liberty. Carly Cruz of Ankeny Girls Wrestling.
She lost a tough one earlier as well.
5-6 matchup to see who goes home and who gets to wrestle for a higher place tomorrow.
Metcalf's going to take a 7-0 lead into the second period.
Keeler with a big lead on Templeman right now, 11-2 on mat 7. Metcalf a great start here over Schottmer. No score over on 5 between Raw and Cruz.
On mat 8, it is a tight match over there. It's 3-1. Heberlin of Gilbert, and deep in on a shot is Logan of Marion. Is she going to be able to get the takedown here? Still a minute left, less than 9 seconds for a second. But Logan trying to finish and take the lead. And she does. And Logan is on top now, 4-3.
No points awarded yet on number 5. Cruz has Raw in a cradle. I can't see. She must have a leg there. Cruz gets out of it. Gets the 3-0 lead.
Some wild, and that's Metcalf. Got Schottmer on her back again. That's going to end it no matter what. It's going to be a tech fall or a fall. And it's a fall for Lauren Metcalf.
Over on number 7 right now, Ava Perkins, South Tama, Sienna Fair of Algona. Just getting started at 135.
It's 4. Now make that 5-4 lead for Tatum Heberlin of Gilbert.
Coming up on 6, Alexis Steele, Southeast Polk, Louisa Mead from Prairie.
I'm trying to watch mat 8 and a lot of people, and I think
X-ray vision.
Heberlin is able to come out on top and get a tight win in the blood round. She's a state place winner for Gilbert. I like their coaches' shirts with the Tigers on it.
Fashion statement here tonight. Those are flashy. Wow. Kind of have a bowling look to them, but lots of red and black tiger, a little gray in there. Sienna Fair with a takedown on 7 over Perkins. 40 seconds to go in the first period there. Cruz got an escape on Raw in the second. She leads 4-0.
On mat number 8, that's a new match there. It's Chloe Schmidt of Western Dubuque and Meredith Comp of Cedar Rapids Kennedy. That's at 140.
Quick shot for Raw there, and Cruz almost ended up throwing her out of bounds. With 1:04 left in the second. Score is still 4-0 Cruz. Steele and Mead, 50 seconds into it, scoreless.
Mead had a tough one in the quarterfinals. She was ahead 5-3 and ended up getting tech falled by Craw.
It can happen in a hurry.
Matt 8, it is 6-2. Comp on top of Schmidt.
Cruz with another takedown on number 5. Takes a 7-0 lead with 10 seconds to go in the second.
Perkins was able to get a takedown over there on 7. We're tied. And Meade here with the fall. And she is a state place winner. She is pumped up.
Emotional finish there for Meade. Moving on to tomorrow. The 4 seed, probably not getting there the way she wanted to, but she's got still a chance to get up to her seed tomorrow.
On mat 7, that is Perkins on her back. After getting the takedown, got reversed to her back by Fair.
Fair's got that headlock in tight right now. Wrestlers on their feet in the third, 7-0, and Raw shoots in, but Cruz comes around behind and she'll go for a throw to the ground and gets another takedown to take a 10-0 lead.
Here on mat 6, it is Casey Huss of MLC Floyd Valley. Peyton Van Dyke of Iowa City Liberty here at 155.
We are booking through this blood round tonight. This will be it for wrestling tonight. Back on the air tomorrow morning. Guess I should probably look and see what time.
I believe it's 9.
1A will be first.
And that's a fall over there on mat 7 for Sienna Fear of Algona.
Back on the air tomorrow morning at 9 o'clock. Session 1 will be 1A. Get all those place matches out of the way, as well as the semifinals. And a little different now, they will have just the championship matches going on tomorrow night.
Yeah, it's a little different than it has been. In the past, used to have the placing matches as well, the 3rd and 5th place matches.
So instead of 6, there will just be 2. It'll probably mean a quicker night as well, the championships. Because they always did every weight class together, or everybody in that same weight class wrestling together. Cruz with 13 seconds to go to try to finish this one out and move on to tomorrow.
Here on 6, Huss able to get the takedown here on Van Dyke. She's up 3-0 in this 155 blood round match. Winner on the podium tomorrow night.
So Class 1A will be tomorrow morning at 9, and Class 2A will get started at 1 o'clock. So these wrestlers will be. And Carly Cruz will move on to that round tomorrow for Ankeny Girls Wrestling.
On 8, it's still a lead, a 9-4 lead for Comp of Kennedy. Cedar Rapids Kennedy.
On 7, Jenna Gray, DCG, against Lena Schaefer from Cedar Falls. Scoreless there halfway through the first.
New match on mat 5. That is Buderi of Josephine Buderi of Cedar Rapids Jefferson, and Eunice Reyna Yacht of MLC Floyd Valley 2. MLC Floyd Valley wrestlers wrestle at the same time here.
Huss the other one on mat 6. She leads 3-0 over Peyton Van Dyke. Boy, quick work being made right now from Josephine Buderi. And a quick escape there from
on mat number 7. That's a fall for Lana Schaefer of Cedar Falls.
Schaefer, the 13 seed, will place this year at state.
That's big for Cedar Falls in the team race, especially bonus points right there as a fall. As now we're going to move all the way up to 190 in our next match on mat 7.
This is moving very fast right now.
That's going to be Aubrey Borcherding of Dallas Center Grimes and Cadence Hagan of Boone.
Raccoon River Northwest, 69 team points right now. In first, Ankeny with 55.5, closing the gap a little, and Cedar Falls in third with 53.
Oh, big throw from Van Dyke, and she's got Huss on her back here. on mat 6. Van Dyke looking for the fall. She was down 6-1. And she's got plenty of time to work.
Lots of
27
time
seconds.
to settle in. Keeps driving in that headlock. Has it in tight. Can't shift there. She gets it. Wow. Comeback win for Van Dyke.
She's going to be a place winner. And Iowa City Liberty quietly having a big day here today.
Especially through the consolations here. And that's where you can score a lot of points.
Not a team you necessarily think of as a power, but they got to be in the top 5 in team scoring. Just based on what I've seen today.
I've got them at 6 at the moment, so close. He's got to sort through the 1As and the 2As right now as you go through it. Southeast Polk is in 4th at 50 points. South Tama in 5th, 42. Waverly Shellrock is in 5th, and Iowa City Liberty in 6th at the moment.
We will have a wait time here on mat 6.
Probably have a couple of these coming up.
It'll be Sophie Reed and Carice Benson will wrestle here in a little bit. As it's Hagen and Borcherding are tied at 0 on mat number 7. And it looks like Borcherding's about to get a takedown. Nothing yet.
Buderi almost had another takedown there, but just went off the edge of the mat, so no points awarded there in the second, where they're still leading 6-1.
On mat 8, that is a new match. That's Jenna Hansen of Sioux City North. Karine Panya of Lamar's at 145.
Still waiting on 6. I didn't catch how much time we'll have to wait for another match to get started here. The software doesn't let them wrestle if they haven't had the allotted wait time. Budaderi, another takedown. She's going to go for the finish here.
There
and
it
gets
is.
the pin over on number 5. She's excited.
And Cedar Rapids, that's 100 career wins for Buderi as well.
The sign comes up in the stands.
Wow. That's pretty cool to get your 100th win and your state place winner at the same time.
Probably the biggest of her career right there. Now we get started on 6.
That is Reed and Benson. Reed lost a tough one in the quarterfinals. Reed quickly in on a shot.
Over on number 5, Ellie Wagner, West Des Moines girls, taking on Addison Bowman from Cedar Rapids Prairie. 170 pounds, consolation round.
Reed has put Benson on her back here. That's going to be 3 near fall. It's going to be 6-0 Reed early on here in this 190 blood round match. Round of 12.
Locked up over on number 5 between Wagner and Bowman. Benson. You mentioned a quick lead here.
They actually have that wrong. That is Reed that should have 6 points. They need to flip
Flipped it around, as you say. Reed's the one on top right now.
There we go. They got it. Well, they need to switch it. Switch the name from green to red.
It is. It's Reed. Yes, Reed that's in the lead on 6. Try to keep you updated on that one as it happens. Since the colors, they switched the colors on the screen, but it's not on the software, so 6-0, it's Benson from Southeast Polk in the, let's see, Sophie Reed from Southeast Polk in the lead. She's actually wearing red.
And she's going to get the fall.
There it is. Sophie Reed.
Sophie Reed is a state place winner for Southeast Polk.
Mat 5, Bowman gets the pin.
Over here on mat number 8. Scores 3-0. Hanson on top over there. Hanson of Sioux City North. Panya of Lamar's. It'll be a 2:35 match here on mat 6.
We may have to wait a little bit here.
I would say it's probably. Oh, no,
No, they are. They're ready to go.
They're ready to rock here. It is Graceland McCarthy of Western Dubuque, Aisla Mosier of Ankeny. Mat number 5 is done. No more matches on mat number 5.
Wow.
And a mat 7, Hagen in front, 5-0 on Aubrey Borcherding.
It's an 11-12 matchup here on number 6 between McCarthy and Mosier.
Mosier got beat in the quarterfinals.
Looking to keep Ankeny girls in second place in the team standings right now with a couple more points. This will be it tonight.
This is the last match on mat 6 here. And then they will have one more match on 7 and 8 after the ones that are currently going. Hagen still leads 5-0 down there on 7. Third period. Trying to look for a turn. She's getting her turned over. And there it is. Cadence Hagen is a state place winner for Boone.
Big smile on her face as she comes up.
And on mat number 8 in the second period, Jenna Hansen has extended her lead to 6-0 over Panya. And now this will be the last match on mat number 8 here at 190 pounds. It'll be Madison Wright of Lewis Central, Serenity Roberts. Oh, sorry. Never mind, that's the wrong mat. This is Sage Desoldini of North Scott and Maddie Lippy of Decorah. They will have to wait on mat number 7.
Yeah, we'll have to give them a couple minutes yet to catch up, catch their breath from their matches. 45 minutes ago, less than 45 minutes ago. Some strong hand fighting, a couple headshots here between McCarthy and Mosier, but neither wrestler takes much of a shot as we wrap up the first period. So what do we have going on over on number 8 right now?
Hansen's up 7-0. I believe it's the start of the third period. They don't have the clock figured out. There we go. Now it's ready. 7-0 Hansen on top of Panya.
Here on number 6, McCarthy will start on top of Mosier here in this second period. Mosier up to her base.
Well, that's going to be a reversal.
Comes on top, gets the reverse for 2. Kind of rolled into McCarthy. Now works the half. McCarthy working against it.
Mat 8. A little bit of confusion here. 7-1 on legal hold, I believe, on Hansen. So it's 7-1, Hansen in front at 145 pounds.
We will have another match on 7. I think I just saw the sign for 2 minutes until they wrestle over there. That seems to be the number of the night. That's what I tell my kids all the time. 2 minutes, 2 minutes. Here on number 8, Mosier still riding.
Oh, she's got a half in there now. Power half, but she can't quite get her turned over. Mosier trying to punch her, earn her way to the podium.
Good job underneath, actually, by McCarthy. Keeps shifting her weight every time Mosier gets to one side.
Hansen's got Panya on her back. She gets the fall. And Sioux City North, you have a place winner in Jenna Hansen.
McCarthy up to her base. Thought they were going to be close to calling her for a stall. But
now these are the last matches of the night now, because we have this one on 8 will be the last one on that mat. And on 7 here with Desoldini and Lippy.
Mosier with a tough ride right now after the reversal.
Good period from
Asia Mosier. Looking to boost herself from the 12th seed coming into the top 8 tomorrow. As well, McCarthy was the 11 seed. So both these wrestlers moving in tomorrow trying to punch above their weight.
Here on 8, that is Serenity Roberts of Central DeWitt and Madison Wright of Lewis Central.
So interesting that McCarthy chose up.
That was interesting.
Third period, but she also was ridden for a good 90 seconds to end that last period, so may just not want to have to expend all that energy to get back up. Still be a lot of energy right now to take down Mosier to try to win it.
No score down there on 7 at 2:35 with Deseldini and Lippy.
Lippy, some action on the edge of the mat. You can just hear the open hand hits to each other right now in the mat 6 in front of us between Mosier and McCarthy.
Roberts takes the lead down there on 8 with a takedown.
Minute left here on 6.
Mosier's in a good spot here. She has a stall call to give. And Lippy over there on mat 7 looking to get a takedown, but gets put. No, takedown for Deseldini. And now she's got Lippy on her back. That's it. Lippy trying to fight off her back.
Mosier's going to be close to getting called for a stall here soon, but
and
just not enough action being forced by McCarthy.
A fall on mat 7 for Sage Deseldini. She's going to be a state place winner for North Scott.
McCarthy keeps working in, trying to work in on the head right now on Mosier with 7 seconds to go.
And that's it. The Ankeny coach is yelling at Mosier to run.
Told her to take off.
And Mosier's a state place winner.
Look at that smile. Wow. See a lot more tears from the winners on the girls' side. Just the emotion comes to a head, and what a finish there for Mosier. She'll be a place winner after coming in the 12 seed. One match left here. 190.
3 matches in total. There's 2 on the other side going on as well. Roberts with a 3-0 lead over Wright.
Got the wobbly camera down there on 8. That's on a mat still, so any movement around it makes our camera wobble quite a bit. Roberts so leading 3-0 right now. Wright is in that top position.
Oh. Thought she had a bar there. She kind of lost it. Wright still trailing 3-0 in this second period. Wright and Roberts. And Wright's got a half in there pretty deep, trying to turn Roberts over. Roberts doing a good job moving her hips so she can't get turned. And now she's going to get turned now. And after she got hit with a stall call, Wright trying to finish it off. At least going to take the lead here with 4 near fall. Wright got it.
Got it.
Wow. Madison Wright, state place winner for Lewis Central.
That'll do it for us tonight. I'm looking around. That's it.
That is it.
You want to go through the team race here in Class 2A right now, Clayton Young?
Yes, I will.
If you can siphon out the 1A and 2A.
See if it'll load here.
To nobody's surprise, Raccoon River Northwest in the lead right now, but it's gotten tighter as the night's gone on.
Oh, there we go. Now we got it. Yeah, we got it separated here.
There we go.
In 2A, after I scroll all the way down, in 5th place, it is Algona with 52. Cedar Falls in 4th with 53. Southeast Polk in 3rd with 54. Ankeny in 2nd with 57.5. And Raccoon River Northwest in front with 71, which would be leading all teams in scoring.
Yes.
So far. So
because the software is courteous enough to give us the numbers all mixed together, even though that doesn't matter. So great night of wrestling here, great day of wrestling. Been a long day, but we've seen a lot of action, and it just flies by once you get inside, get those matches started.
And yeah, it was a great day of wrestling. We got a great day tomorrow as well.
Yeah, we'll have all the matches will be for places tomorrow, and as we wrap up on the other mats as well, and we'll be on the air at 9 o'clock tomorrow with Class 1A, 1 o'clock with Class 2A. So hope you can join us here on the IGHSAU Digital Network. On behalf of our crew here in Coralville, I'm Andy Pollock, and thank you for watching our live coverage of the 2026 Girls State Wrestling Tournament presented by the Iowa Farm Bureau on the Girls Union Network, powered by Mid-American Energy.
At Mid-American Energy, we're one company serving 1.6 million people who all need energy that's available 24/7. That's why we work 24/7. That's why we make investments in our systems that make us more resilient to extreme weather. That's why we generate power from all available resources to cover the variables in supply and demand. And that's why when the power is knocked out, we work around the clock to restore power to you. Mid-American Energy, obsessively, relentlessly at your service.
Something exciting is growing on Iowa farms these days. Innovation. From tractors that seed, weed, and harvest with data-driven precision to drones that scout or plant cover crops to protect soil and water. Even our animals live in smart homes with round-the-clock care. Technology keeps your food safer, water cleaner, and makes us more sustainable. Because what we do here benefits everyone here. Life on the farm makes everyone's life better.
It's the simplest expression. The smallest thing that changes everything. A smile. So easy. A smile lights it up. Apologizes. And welcomes unconditionally. Because the shortest distance between two people is a smile.
Thank you.
Hy-Vee, where there's a helpful smile in every eye.